No, everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Everyone shh. Welcome. Hi. My name is Junior Monk, and I'm the host of tonight's episode of The Final Pages. Welcome to episode 16. I was totally on time. And we're not going to have... Oh, that's bad water. We're going to have a good night. We want to welcome back Camille, Leon Le Leon. We'll talk to him and see his pretty face in a moment. We are also welcoming back Ransom Pig. But before then, I just wanted to shout out everyone for joining us tonight. This is the 16th freaking episode, and we're so happy. And also, we have a new emote that my daughter Luna Bear made. So spam that coin. It's so pretty. Let's go over to.
You did a great job.
Let's go over to our players. Here we go. Yeah, how's everybody doing?
I'd be better if I was in frame. What's up with that?
What are you doing?
Are you leaning?
God damn it!
Are you even like centered? It looks like
I'm
you're
not get it together.
You look like you're leaning.
Yeah,
I'm more centered than I've ever been.
All of you are off
I'm
center
very
on
balanced.
purpose.
I'm very balanced right now.
I'm centered.
Wait,
Why did we do that?
I feel very centered. I meditated before this.
Yeah, Monk, just
Yeah.
don't look in the
Preach.
cast channel. Just don't look at my message.
Okay.
This is not coordinated.
wait, are you guys seriously not centered? Because I'll move you right now. You sons
Like,
of jerks.
like 4 of them aren't. It's great.
All right.
Why is my camera so zoomed out? I was totally in frame.
Oh, crazy.
Hi,
Hi.
Ransom Pig. Thanks for joining us again.
Happy to be here again.
Yeah. Welcome back, Leon. We missed you.
I missed you guys. Hi, everybody.
It's good to have your
Hi.
computer back, huh?
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
excuse our very own Lightning Hikaru. Life happens, and our heart goes out to you, Hikaru. And we can't wait to see you next week. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, much love.
Our heart goes out to you, Hikaru. That rhymed.
It-
You're
yeah.
a poet, and you didn't even know you were one.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
thanks.
Robin. Cool.
I totally appreciate that. Okay, well, let's find out what happened.
Previously on The Final Pages. Our band of brigands barricade themselves before the blizzard blows them barreling down the mountain. And Hello?
Excuse me, Mr. Narrator, sir. I had an idea for a recap. Would you mind if I tried it out? Pretty please?
How did you get in here? Who are you? What are you doing with that sand from your pocket? Guards!
Yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep, yeah. Okay, scooch on over. Hey, Leon, would you mind adding a festive jingle in post? Thanks, bud. Dashing through the snow in a daunting pole sled. Over the mountain we go to check if the lizards are dead. The magic orb must stay, killing birds on sight. What fun it was to parlay in every language tonight. Oh, we're in the house, Tavis smells, Tyler dirty laid an egg. The minecart vehicle lost a wheel and Savvy desperately wants to play. Hey, we're in the house, Tavis smells, soon thinks coins are dice. Soren's bear hug sure can heal, the lizard folk might die here. Hey! To a blocked off tunnel we go, when a big structure leans away. Trudging through the snow we go, role-playing all the way. Deep in the ground we fight, a wolverine trap is sprung. A frog snake thing gave us a fright, and satisfied the gods to slay tonight. Oh, we're in the house, the tap is smells, Tyler Durden lays an egg. A minecart vehicle lost a wheel, and Savvy desperately wants to slay. Hey, we're in the house, tap is smells, dude thinks coins are dice. Torrance bear hug sure can heal, and the lizard folk might die here. Hey, that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoy this next session. I gotta go because this guy's waking up. See you soon.
Oh, the pain. Oh, who was that? Oh, my head. Oh, well, back to the show.
What the heck was that?
It's
Yeah.
better every time.
Oh
Every
my
time.
gosh.
I pride myself on being prepared before our session started, and that was one I was not prepared for.
Honestly, there are some things that you can't ever be prepared for, and I think that was one.
That was 100% one of them.
Well
Of
done.
all the
It's
things-
It's
better
like
that
preparing
way. Well
for a train
done.
wreck.
I'm dying.
Can we get a wisdom
No
saving
way.
throw for the cast and crew that did that?
Mountain Dew is not a sponsor.
It is tonight. Michael Jordan and Mountain Dew.
Oh,
Okay.
You guys gotta try the new Baja Blast Mountain Dew. So good.
Fantasy
so
Baja
good.
Blast.
Fantasy
All right.
Mountain Dew.
It's a myth.
Well, guess what, everybody? We're in initiative, believe it or not.
Oh goodness.
I can't believe it because my initiative's not on there.
Same.
Well,
Oh,
the
we should
thing is,
reroll.
you can't
Oh,
see
yeah.
the initiative. Only I can.
What? I think you
But
did.
so that we can both see it, we should re-roll.
Agreed.
Seems
Do you want to
Yeah.
reroll?
Yeah.
I mean, don't you feel like that's game breaking? And
Uh,
also,
I don't.
also,
I don't remember what I rolled for initiative, so I don't think it's fair.
It's a
on-
3.14.
I wasn't
you rolled
here,
high.
so
I
out of
could end
fairness, I think we should re-roll.
I that's a great point. Leon wasn't here to roll Leon's own initiative. So
Okay, everybody, click on your tokens and roll initiative.
Way ahead of you. Let's go.
It's D&D. You say it, and it just happens. Oh my gosh! You went from
In
a
your life.
3 to a 22.
All right,
Wow.
the dice give if the dice taketh away.
Well,
I
They
took-
do.
I took the
they
3.
really do.
you didn't have to do that.
I did. I had to take the 3.
Okay.
It's the law.
Okay.
We got 1, 2, 19, and 20. Those were our rolls.
Okay, I'm rolling for our boys. Give me a sec.
I don't think I'm still with you guys. I think I'm still just flashbacks.
You're still just dancing through the snow.
Yeah. Whoever's idea that was. Wow.
Good job.
Robin's still
Okay.
just sprinting back from the narrator's booth.
Ooh, I cannot believe I did.
I don't know if Soren's in chat, but that should definitely be part of the interview
So
questions.
it is in chat. Okay. Well, Savalialia, when it came to your group,
Ding dong.
you all decided to link your carts together, and because you linked them together, you're all basically linked together. So you're flying through this
Crazy how that
cavern.
works.
I know. And as you're flying through this cavern, you're going to see that there's a bunch of levers on the ground that kind of switch which track you can go on. And you decided not to hit the first lever, so you are going forward. And Leon, Camille, these ice crystals that are sticking out of the ground, they have frozen creatures in them. Frozen fox and frozen wolf and frozen elk. And different birds that are all frozen, and you are flying through as this pack of Wolverines,
Wolverines.
Wolflines have decided to attack, and really decided they're just defending their territory. As you are careening through the ice, it is freezing cold in this room, and the longer you stay here, the colder your bones will be. Now, with what happened last time, is some of the Wolverines have been knocked backwards, crashing into these ice crystals, charging at you. One of them slid off to the side, and as it slid off to the side, this very large reddish creature with frog feet slithered down the wall and grabbed it in its mouth, and then immediately turned and dove back into the darkness. And now at the top of our round, Savvy, you are up. What are you doing?
asking questions.
Yes.
So let's talk about that giant creature thing.
Yes.
I just have some background questions that I'm curious about. So Torian's torch is shedding light bright light, it's 50% more powerful. Is that correct, Torian?
It is 200%.
Oh, so it's to clarify,
Double the amount of bright light.
that'd be 100% increase then. Actually,
150% more than
so
what you said.
his torch then spreads light not 20 feet. Torch normally is 20 feet bright light, 20 feet dim. So it's 40 feet bright light, 40 feet dim. That red circle, I'm mostly asking clarifying questions because I want to make sure I understand what is really setting the stage for next. I want to know where that creature is because I have significant doubts that it could make it out of the range of that torch right now. It dove back into the darkness, but unless that darkness is indeed more than 80 feet away, and then we would still see it exposed in light. And as big of a creature as it was, I have a hard time believing that it made it that far away, took an action, and then concealed itself. Now, if you argue that it's hidden, I've thought about this argument a lot this week. So
You've been thinking about this, huh?
if you're going to make this argument that it is somehow invisible, invisible does not make it untargetable. It just makes me at disadvantage when I target it. And I don't think it's invisible. So unless it has retreated, unless it moved, attacked, retreated, and hid outside of the range of light, which is 80 feet, it should be in some way, shape, or form perceivable to us.
Yeah.
Do those can stay relevant? Because if they do, I want to see where it's at.
That wasn't just a question. That was like, that was a speech.
That wasn't a
Ladies
question.
and
Really,
gentlemen
that was
of the jury.
an argument.
Okay.
Fine people of this city.
Okay. First of all, before I answer your question and figure
I'm
out
just an old-fashioned country lawyer.
I need someone to draw the radius of the torch so I can scale this up for you.
Oh,
Deal.
Oh, wow, I moved.
me too.
So, Torian can be considered going out to the dim light range. My arrow is going out to the bright light range. Obviously, things like stone and stuff are going to obstruct this, but
Sure.
I'm also of a mind that it also obstructs the movement of a giant creature through them. I don't know.
Man, I cannot grab this circle.
It has a burrow speed of 700 feet. Okay.
Babudo?
Loophole.
I'd like to see. Can we not?
Okay, I can't grab the circle. It won't let me grab it.
It means you
on the
don't
right
see it.
layer?
So I'm just going to draw a new one, just for the sake of brevity here, because, yeah. So
No, it's okay. We drew a couple.
there we
Just
go.
for sake of ease, we can see everything. Does that?
Yeah.
Does
You
that
can't
work for
see
you?
everything, and now there's more circles on the map, and I can't make them stop. Okay, this just got silly. Radius probably.
Just now it got silly.
Yeah, let's go and
It
delete
wasn't
the
before.
circles, guys. So you do see.
What happened?
Stop. Yeah, let's stop with the circles, guys.
Oh boy.
Looking at you, Hamil.
What?
I can't see the
It's
map.
definitely Robin. Let's be clear. He's using your color.
Okay, so you do see it for a moment because it is a big boy. It's on the ceiling, probably about 30 feet up, and you see it over here. Now, it is running along the wall and the ceiling, and you can see that its mouth is large enough to grab that Wolverine in one gulp, like a bass fish.
I'm thinking things, Camille. I'm thinking things.
Where did
Thinking
Ham go?
things. Where did Ham go? Did
I
Ham
don't
get
know.
gulped?
I can't see the map.
Why can't
You're
you see the
gone.
map?
I
He's
think your
not
token
here.
got deleted.
Did you delete your token?
I
You
didn't
did.
think so.
Nice.
Did I? How do
You
I
did.
even do that?
Hamish is dead.
Good job.
Ham is just dead.
Where were you, Ham? Were you in the very back, Ham? Were you back here?
Yeah, I was speaking to Mel.
Okay,
And
wait.
then- oh, Savvy's gone too. Or Sil.
I'm not. I'm right here.
Did you know that you can
Go
bring your own
anywhere.
token back?
All right. What was
Yeah,
your
there's two Robins.
initiative, Ham?
My initiative was 4.14.
That's a very unique.
14, right? It was 14.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it
40.
was actually 24.
It was 40, I thought.
Yeah,
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
40, I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how's it going, guys?
Okay, well that's far away. Great precursor to my very simple turn. I ready in action to booming blade a hostile thing that enters my radius. Done.
Valid.
Okay.
I just wanted to
You
set the
are valid.
stage.
We're having
Okay.
a good
Well, in
time.
that case, Cammy, it is your turn.
Hi, that's my name, I guess.
Skulls for the skull throne.
I'm gonna hit the top right guy because my friend Ham is being assailed, I think.
Maybe.
Why can't I do anything?
Let's zoom
That's
in.
my guy.
Let's see. Let's see what's happening over here. Hi, Vordoon.
I don't know, what a guy.
What a guy.
What a guy. I'm gonna hit this guy right here.
All right, do the thing.
Yeah, murderer's face.
Bam.
Good murdering.
Hey,
A 20 does hit. It does.
wham.
Wow.
9 slashing.
Okay, 9 does a lot of
Gotcha.
slashing. 9 of them to be checked. Okay.
And bonus action, hit him again.
Okay.
16.
16 hits.
Well, bam. 5 more.
damage. Okay. And you are just
You
slashing at
impress
this
me.
thing, and it is screaming in pain as you are. Anything else?
I say, sir.
Okay. Robin, as your
Pennies.
eyes are watering from how fast you guys are flying through this place, what are you doing? He's thinking.
You're muted,
He's
I
muted.
think.
That was all. My words were being swept away by the wind of the minecart. So it was all just very intricate, fully.
And I heard
So-
every word.
So remind me how cubes work. I seem to remember there was some sort of rule about cubes where you could include yourself in the cube, but it doesn't target you. Is that how cubes work, or am I crazy?
Cam, you want to answer that one?
You're crazy a little bit.
I was
I'm
going to
not
say, I,
crazy. I don't
I-
know. I just
unless
it's
it
that-
expressly defines not, the answer is unless it is creatures you choose, right?
Yeah.
By default, if the area says a cube, but it does not specify creatures you target or you choose, then you are hit.
okay. Cool. Then I'm gonna do a cube out
Cube it.
to the side of Thunder. It's gonna be a big Thunder cube.
Okay.
Uh,
Thunderkeep.
I'm gonna have it go
Thunder
out
horse.
this direction and this direction, 15 feet. I'm gonna get the two Wolverines.
The two on the southeast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see
And
it.
I'm gonna angle it so it doesn't hit anyone I know, or specifically the track that we are about to go on. I don't want that. That'd be bad.
Okay. Sounds good. Also, hello, Fat Gator Gaming. Welcome.
I love that.
What a great
Yeah,
name.
Fat Gator. Because aren't we all Fat Gators sometimes? They failed.
Yeah. They both take 10 thunder damage and are thrown 10 feet away from me.
Okay, 10 feet is awesome if you're on, like, stone and ground and, like, you know, a tennis court. But in here, it's not. Because it's like, boom, and he's going to crash into this one. This guy's going to go flying this way. He's going to trip over the railing. They're going to take extra damage for it. And it's awesome because another crystal has fallen. Yeah.
And Robin looks out over what he did, and he's gonna look over to his big druid friend, and he's gonna go, "Tonight you good?"
You did great. And he's gonna pat you on the shoulder. We'll play
gonna-
teeth later.
I'm gonna pat your hand while you pat my shoulder. Thanks. And as that's it. That's my whole turn.
Okay. On their turn, they are going to get up. And as they get up, this one is no longer prone. And he is going
Whoa.
to jump up to Mercy. This one... Oh, this one can't even make it back. Because, you know, he's only got half movement. He'll make it there. These two on the back, they're going to reach up and they're going to nip at your butt. And then this one will also move up to here. Okay, so that's enough for 3 attacks to come through. The first one is going to come at you, Hamish. No,
I would like to argue that since I am inside of a minecart, that I at least have half cover.
Okay, that's a good argument.
Such a valid argument.
No, that's a good cover.
It is every dwarf's favorite terrain.
Actually, you know what? He's a dwarf. 3/4 cover. 3/4 cover. He's a dwarf.
As a matter of fact, it can't even
Yes.
see you, Hamish. It can't see you. All you can see is Camille's ass in front of you. That's what you get. You don't get any...
That is a fantastic view.
Okay. Well.
Dog.
Okay, I'll give you some
Let's
AC
do this.
bonus for that. A natural
Right.
1 for the first one.
Perfect. I'll take that.
The second one, well, that was with... yeah, that was the first one. Second one will hit with a 14. So you'll have a +2 to your AC. What's your AC now?
My AC is now 16, and that
Okay.
misses.
Okay. And then the next one will go towards...
Okay, also, before you go on, I
Oh,
can't help but notice that
shit.
they attacked my friend, and I happen to be in range. So that one that I've been bullying a little bit, I'm going to hit him again.
That's fine.
You're an
I want you
inspiration.
to.
Okay, never mind.
What'd you
You
roll?
hit him instead
Like, it's not a
stab
bully.
him. They couldn't see it, but you do.
Okay. Well, the carts are flying, and there's just so much chaos going on. So, you miss with a natural 1. I won't make you roll damage on this because it's, you know what I am, because it's a pole arm attack, and those are the worst kind of attacks. Go ahead and roll damage.
Ah, dang it.
If I have to roll damage on a natural 1, that Wolverine should also have to roll damage on its natural 1.
Ooh, got him.
Don't tell the Wolverine what it's got to do. Moving on.
Don't tell me what I gotta do.
Mercy.
I just want to point out that that Wolverine is probably like collided with the rail, or like with the wheel of the cart as it's on the rail. So it's...
Oh, that's already well, yeah. We're moving on. Don't even worry about that. 9. We'll just pretend it never happened. Although, who's driving Mercy this fine evening? We should have asked that.
I thought you already decided that.
No, I didn't. Who is doing it? Who knows how to play an artificer?
I could do it.
I can drive everything.
Okay, good. Well, now you have the wheel.
Okay.
What is she doing on her turn?
You just literally gave me access. I'm going to
No,
momentarily...
I don't need her turn. I just need to know what her AC is. That's what I meant to say.
I don't have access to our sheet yet.
Okay. You know what? It hits. I just looked at myself. Guys, I'm prepared. I'm prepared. So she's gonna
You're doing
take
so great.
she's gonna take 6 slashing from that attack. As she's gonna go ow. The way Mercy does.
Ow.
Okay. Now that creature in the back is going to continue to slither away outside of your vantage point.
I was about to say, I'm the creature in the back, you jerk.
Well, you saw it slither away. What are you doing now?
Well, yeah, considering they're just right there, we're gonna be moving on. I'm not gonna worry about those guys. I'm gonna have Syl
Yeah.
move up on this guy right here. Oh, jeez. On this one right here.
Okay, she's gonna get an attack of opportunity against her for a
Yeah, that's
12.
fine. I don't think that. Yeah, it doesn't hit.
It does not hit. Okay. Rare.
And then she's going to attack that beast. And
Hi,
she's
Minnie Mopsy.
definitely good. She's definitely going to hit.
She's not going to hit.
I feel like to.
Not even a little bit. All right.
All
What
right.
are you doing?
Well, that's my action to
Okay.
do that. So
Okay. Got it. So you're just ducking. You're just letting everyone else take the heat. I like it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna duck down and get full cover.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Okay.
Give me access to Mercy's sheet so I can roll initiative for Mercy and place her in the turn order so she's not forgotten and taking damage without recourse.
I did. Let me make sure I
Protect
saved
Mercy.
it.
You did not. You absolutely did not.
Can be edited by. Oh, there's a save button at the bottom.
Oh,
Save
Oh.
changes.
The more you know.
Edit.
Mm-hmm.
How about now?
Butterfly in the sky.
She'll go after. I'm just gonna put her at the bottom.
Take
Maybe. I just need to give it a second to think.
Rainbow.
It's okay. She's good. She's gonna go after Torian. Torian, you're up, sir.
So she lost a round of initiative.
All right.
Oh no, because Torian was last. Okay, gotcha.
That's right. All right.
All right. We're ready.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So, Torian's gonna point, and his eyes are gonna start to glow with a fire deep inside of them, and you're gonna see fire start to come up off of his shoulders as he summons his wildfire spirit.
Which is totally normal.
And it looks like an owl, but it's made of branches and stone, and it is definitely on fire. And I am summoning it to here,
Okay.
so that it's within 10 feet, and that Hamish is outside of the range of this. And they're gonna have to make a DC check, dexterity, against my spell save, which is going to be 13. And I'm gonna argue that since they're on ice and have 0 traction, that they have to do it with disadvantage.
Well.
The owl also eats fireflies. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what's the DC on this?
13.
One succeeds. The one on the right. The one on the left does not.
Okay, so the one on the left that succeeded, let's see, it's going to be 2d6 fire damage for the one that failed.
Okay. Let's see it. Okay, and this is
then-
fire damage?
Fire damage.
Oh, dang. Okay.
And with my bonus action, I am going to command it to use it as its flame seed on the following turn.
Okay.
So it's a ranged attack, 60 feet for one target that I can see, and it does 1d6 fire damage plus my proficiency bonus.
Okay. You'll have to walk us through what that looks like when it happens. Anything else? And did they take half damage if they succeed?
It doesn't look like it.
Okay, got it. Okay. That's dope. So,
Yeah.
you all see the fireworks behind you as you're careening through. As you turn to see which way you guys are going, it's Mercy's turn.
Well, not yet, because the
Ooh.
wildfire spirit takes its turn immediately after me and is on the board.
Okay. Well, let's get your spirit on here. Bam. Did it work?
I don't see it yet.
All right. I am going to refresh roll 20. Wait for it. And what does it do once it hits the board?
So it is going to ignite, and that's where that 2d6 fire damage comes in for everything within 10 feet of its, excluding myself. But the only thing within 10 feet are these two Wolverines. So you guys are going to see that eruption of flames. The Wolverines are going to go up in flames. One of them will slide out of the way. And then with its turn on my initiative, so my bonus action is what I tell it to do, which is the flame seed. And then on its turn, which its initiative is shared with mine, it just takes a turn immediately after. I can move it. It's got a speed of 30 feet or flying 30 feet. And it's got flame seed. Yeah. So I'll be able to take one of two actions with it.
Okay.
We'll save the other one for later.
So, technical difficulties. Sorry, everyone. Roll 20 is not allowing me to add any tokens to the map. And I don't know why.
I can add tokens to the map.
Yeah, I don't know why this one won't let me.
Pig, if you have control of the sheet, you should be able to throw it in there yourself.
It is not a character that we've built out. It's actually, if
It's
you
just a
look
token.
inside of it's in the compendium, it's just the Wildfire Spirit.
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just not letting me add any tokens to the map.
Robin's multiple.
I know Robin is, but
Yeah.
anyway,
Well,
yeah.
anyways,
So
right now we'll just say that it's right here. And so on its turn, I'm actually going to have it fly over to me.
here's what I can do. I'm gonna give it eyes. There. It's a weird looking square because the token's broken.
Yep.
Okay.
It's for the that. Okay. Okay. So on its turn, it is going to spit out a fiery seed at this one, and it's going to be a ranged attack from me, plus my spellcasting modifier. Which is 5.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna just roll a d20 plus 5 here.
And which one's it attacking?
The one on the left.
This one over here? This one right here? A 12 hits.
Okay. And that'll be 1d6
All right.
of fire damage.
Got it. Okay. And the bird shoots out fire.
Plus my proficiency bonus, so plus 2.
Okay, so 2 more. It lights up. It ignites this room. As you see all of the ice and walls begin to just glow. Giving you enough sight that you can see that there is another Wolverine further down the tracks, and there's another fork in the road that is coming up. With that, Mercy, what are you doing?
Who was controlling like the levers again? Is that only Robin and Torian? I mean, I guess
it would be Robin, Mercy, and Camille. But if you
That's
stay
for the
linked together,
that's the brakes. Yeah,
The levers for the tracks aren't in the cart, and so it's anyone who can reach
Right.
them. Yeah.
right. But to clarify, are we bunched up out of necessity? Like, are we connected together even still?
yes.
Or is it okay? So we've linked up in
we
that
are
case.
linked. Yeah. Thanks for
So
the bits, BBT.
Mercy's gonna ready in action
Yes.
to wait for Torian and Robin's cart to pass, and then throw the lever to throw everybody else on a separate path and diverge the two and cause a wreck.
Okay.
No, I'm not actually gonna do that. We're gonna firebolt this one.
Yes.
Right. Oh, this one right here.
Yes. Do the thing. A 9 doesn't hit.
With a 9, it's gonna hit with a 9.
she
Are you sure it doesn't
throws-
hit?
I'm positive. It flies.
Are you positive?
You know, she's
Yeah.
got such strong arms, you know, that she just didn't calculate the trajectory of the train that left from Oklahoma Station and is going to
Yeah, right. Like, it's the velocity and it's something about
Yeah.
Oklahoma City, and it's
Yeah.
confusing.
Exactly. So she missed.
Clearly.
And she's so embarrassed. Take that, Hikaru. Okay. At the top of the round, you are all going to go careening. And you're going to move 60 feet.
Okay, stop. Pause. I hit this one with booming blade because it's going to enter my sphere of influence. My blade doesn't matter whether or not it moves or not. It enters my reach. I can swing at it. Ready to action again did not specify whether or not
Slowly.
it needed to move into it. My words were enter, and it will enter my influence.
Giggles,
Loophole.
one of my favorite things is when you start defending a point that no one was arguing.
I do this because I
flag.
can see the look in his eyes of indignation. I'm like, I swing at
That's
it.
not even what's happening right now. What's
Swing
happening
at it.
right now is I'm careening you guys through this amazing place.
I'm a murder it.
Okay, do the swing.
Oh, crap.
Go ahead and
Oh,
swing.
come back to me.
It's 50.
She belongs to the mountain now.
It's 10.
Yeah, that hits. And
It
as it hits, You kill it. As you go careening past it,
Boom!
it dies. Now, for those of you who are on the map, you have gone through the tunnel of death.
Whoa!
And you have ended up on the bottom. I said tunnel of death too hard.
You didn't have to go that hard.
I know I did, though. And now you're on the bottom of the map. And as you are coming around the corner, flying through these tunnels, you're going to see that there are more Wolverines, but you're going to be surprising them as you see them all sleeping. You all will have a surprise round, but then you see it. You see a very long red tail of a creature that is currently licking its eyes on the ceiling of this tunnel. And you can see that there's a fork in the road, and you can either go straight or you can turn right and head north up the map. Now, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, Savvy.
Sure. I can do that. It's a 16.
Okay, you fight off the chill that is this part of the cavern, deep in the mountain. Now, what are you doing, lady?
I think that I'm going to ready another action. And actually, just based on observation, is there any ability that she has, given that there's bright torchlight within 40 feet, is there any indication on, at this point in time in the track, if Savvy looks ahead? I know they're moving really fast, but would she be able to discern whether or not they're heading to the west or to the north at this point?
Ooh, you would have to... No, because you went through a really dark tunnel as you kind of came out, and the
We had a really bright torch that was keeping it light the entire time.
It
was
is.
no darkness.
So there was no change of light to really fuck up her vision. I would hear the velocity argument and the speed, but the lighting thing, I don't think that there's a case there.
Yeah. How about this? Make an intelligence check.
I'm really good at those.
Mm-hmm.
Smart.
Uh,
You're really
my
Really good at those.
Okay.
I cast silvery barbs.
I gotta spam a couple.
Yeah, we got some nat 20s in chat. Good job. You proved your point yet again. You point maker.
Yeah.
Such wisdom.
So yes, you know that you're going westbound, and you're about to go northbound. Very smart, Boop. She's very smart.
And given the kind of where the token is positioned or whatnot, is it on the wall or on the ceiling? Like, is there anything that's going to be, all things created equal here, is that going to remain basically within reach or reasonable range as they pass by it to this next turn? Because they're moving fast, so they're going to pass by it, is my assumption.
Yeah, you guys.
Is
are
it going to
moving
be within melee range? More
It will
specifically?
not be within melee range unless it comes to you on its turn.
Okay. You know what?
Pull the lever.
I mean, no. Why would we pull the lever? We want to go to it. I want to murder this thing. Can you see how much blood there is in that? I want it all. I want it all.
Well, we were heading westbound, so that would take us away from it.
The real question
No.
is, do you want
We
us
are
to fight?
heading westbound, which is. I'll illustrate. We're going this direction, but we're about to go this direction.
Misdirection?
I appreciate that.
There you go.
Well, Robin's gonna have to hit
I'm
the
here to
lever.
serve. You said that we are westbound going northbound. That's what you said. Your words.
Or you can go straight. Depends on which way the lever's going.
I'm going to roll a history check. I don't remember this.
So to clarify, because now I'm confused, do we need to hit the lever to cross paths with this thing? This thing.
No.
Right here. This guy.
No.
Okay, cool.
But if you do hit the lever, you could go straight and avoid it.
I put the lever halfway through the change.
Gotcha. That's exactly what I need to know for what's going to happen next.
I have to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna ready an action Yeah, we'll do the same thing. We'll ready an action here for specifically, and this might end up wasted, but I don't care. If I have a chance to attack this thing, I want to. I'm going to specifically try to attack this motherfucker right here. If it enters my range, I want to swing a sword at it.
The big
The
boy.
booming blade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. that
Okay.
one. Done.
Noted.
Nice.
Got it. Done. Note passed. Camille, welcome back.
Hi, thank you.
You're welcome.
I want to feed the lizard.
What is
I
that?
would like
is that
to-
an innuendo?
No, that would be bleeding the lizard.
Oh,
Um,
language.
I would like to. I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at this man right here.
Okay, do the thing.
Blast.
A
16 hits.
Whoops, not that one. There we go. 8
An
points of
8.
force damage,
Wow.
and he gets pushed at least 10 feet.
Guess what? He crashes into another one of these icebergs.
Can I angle it a little bit? I want to.
Yes.
I want to. Yeah, I want to get him like.
You want
I want to. I want to feed the lizard.
You want? Oh.
It turns into a pinball trick shot where it goes ding 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 ding.
Yeah. Will you put that in post? The ting 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 ting.
Yes, definitely.
Ding a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling. Yeah. No, I like it. I like everything you just said.
I will
Okay.
definitely remember that.
Yeah, got it. Okay. Well, guess what? It's now within melee distance because it immediately jumps down and gobbles this thing up.
It needs to die.
In one
Maybe we can be
bite.
friends with it.
I love the little
one
clapping.
Bite.
I'm so excited.
Milk the snake. Yes, milk it. Okay, anything
Guys,
else, Camille?
I'm really just thinking of the lizard people. We can't let them pass through this cavern if this thing is alive. This is really a charitable effort. I expect to be
Agreed.
really, honestly, I expect tax deductions for this more than
Honestly,
anything.
generous compensation is in order. The mountain will provide.
Thank you.
Have you
Mountain
or
will
somebody
provide.
you care about been attacked by a giant snake frog lizard?
You may be entitled to cash out.
Wow, you guys synchronized there. You harmonized.
We would be the
Uh,
best ambulance chasers there has ever been. I'm
No,
really convinced of that.
would be a good
God,
time to
we'd be
talk
so
about our
good.
sponsor. The law offices of Robin and Robin.
We'll represent you.
Okay, Camille, please help us. What's happening?
My bonus action, I'm going to use my form of dread. I'm going to turn into a spooky boy, and that's it.
Yes. For those of us who haven't seen Spooky Boy, what does that look like?
Okay, so Spooky Boy, Camille's body begins to crack and shift in shape as he begins to take on aspects of Tabas herself. His limbs sort of elongate. He also resembles an aspect of the manner in which he definitely didn't die those months ago. As his skin becomes moist and gray, his features become sallow, his hair moves as though he is underwater, shifting weightlessly in the air. His eyes begin to glow bright red and his arms become charred and black. And he adopts a two-toned voice, almost as though you're hearing him and perhaps even Tabas herself.
Yes. Good turn. Very good
Thank you.
turn. Nope, 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 no, says BBT. With that, it's your turn, Robin.
Guys, as I see this big snake thing, we're approaching. What do I do?
Hit it.
I
Well,
don't.
it dies.
I don't wanna.
Then
Got a crossbow?
speak meanly to it.
Insult it.
Bad snake thingy. Bad. I don't know. So I'm. Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. It doesn't need to understand me. I say, you look dumb.
Wow.
In like not a cool way.
That hurts. Okay.
Has to do well.
Okay.
But I'm gonna spend a bardic inspiration to also do unsettling words.
I'm
So
glad
it
you
has
did.
A minus D6 to this. Let me see what that D6 looks like.
Okay, so what kind of roll is this?
It is a wisdom save.
You heard it, boys and girls, and
And
everyone. Wisdom save.
Hey.
Mm. Thanks for the sweet drinks.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes. Now,
You're less of a snake and more of a fake, cause you're not even that scary.
Call it a fraud,
you
Robin.
know when you want to. Yeah. Okay, so
Bad, it's good.
it rolled a 17 minus 6, 11.
Yeah, and then after I see that it fails, I go, bitch.
What happens to it?
It takes a D4 damage and it has disadvantage on its next save or next attack.
Oh, that's
So it takes 4 psychic damage, and then it has disadvantage on its next attack, which
Okay.
is probably going to be at Robin, because he's in front. I'd like to use my movement to crawl over Torian and be like, oh, can I be back now, please?
Torian's got his bare arms around you right now.
Yeah, I've got you covered.
Hey, we're like when you ride a 4-wheeler or motorcycle.
I would like to argue that with me covering Robin, he's got 3/4 cover.
I would like to say that it's total cover.
Oh no, not yet.
Encouragement. Okay, good
So
turn.
yeah, that's my whole turn. I'm so scared.
The wolves are gonna wake up and they're gonna jump up, and one's gonna attack you, and one's gonna Torian. And
Now,
one,
hold on.
Didn't you say it was a surprise round, so they don't
Yeah,
get
and
around?
the round.
Hey.
Yeah.
they wake up and they're like, "WTF, mate?" Okay, no, that's cool. That's their
Yes,
turn.
these things can talk. Everyone, we should try diplomacy.
Okay, on this thing's turn, it is going to turn, and you could see it still has, like, underneath its mouth, its throat is kicking from the Wolverine trying to scratch at this thing. It kind of closes its eyes and swallows again, and then you're gonna see as it turns one of its eyes towards you, his nostrils are gonna flare blue, and it is going to it's just
No,
gonna
it
move.
doesn't have a flame attack.
It's gonna
does
move
not.
over. It's not a flame
It's
attack.
got an ice attack.
It's an ice
Obviously.
frosty breath.
Ah,
And it is going to blow that cone at you guys. And I need you
No.
to make a Constitution saving throw.
define you.
Who's
I'm real good at these.
All of you, including the Wolverines.
Ah, hand ruined it.
Damn, guys.
Yeah, Savvy, and then there's
Oh.
Mercy.
Wow. You all succeeded. Except
It's a
for...
bitch, and Robin called it.
Okay.
I'm shivering as they say.
You all take 3 cold damage. Except for Syl will take 6 cold damage.
Torian will take how much because he's resistant to cold?
He will take 1
Fine.
cold damage.
2.
Excellent.
2 cold damage.
Oh, you heard it here first. 1 damage.
Oh my gosh, that was a very weak breath.
Yeah, it was.
And
Yeah, it was,
then
bitch.
it is going to be your turn, Hamish.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at it.
You're gonna what at it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Oh, shoot
I'ma
at
shoot
it.
at it.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. A 12 does not hit.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
too slippery.
I believe in you.
My
But
fingers
imagine
are
it did,
cold.
though.
Okay, but we are headed that direction, yeah?
Yeah. You're
Okay,
headed to right
in that
towards
case,
it.
I'm gonna move Syl there.
No. Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Good turn.
I know, I'm so proud of it.
All right, Torian, that means it's now your turn.
It is my turn.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Well, that's a great question, isn't it?
It is.
I'm gonna look down at Robin, and I'm going to say, we should get out and kill this thing.
But I feel safer in here.
I'll turn over to Savvy. We should get out and kill this thing. It's not from the mountain.
I love this idea. I love it.
So,
Great idea.
what I'm gonna do...
What if
I'm
we
gonna-
just do a go-kart
Hit
loop?
the brakes. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes.
Even
What if we
cooler
just
than
keep
that.
doing laps and we
Full
just do
send, man. Just go.
Even cooler than that. Torian is actually going to step up and into the cart with Mercy and Savvy. And then
Savvy
step-
very much appreciates the view.
and then
Where are you
into
going?
Savvy. And he's gonna kind of grip hold of Savvy. And
Oh. This is like a romance novel. I'm
So
here
you're
for
running on top of the carts, like over people.
I'm just stepping into the cart because 8.5 feet. So
Okay.
You know what
I
they say,
like
guys.
Are you?
How about this? Make an acrobatics check for me. As you are walking on top of these carts,
I
from
give the
cart to
help
cart.
action with
Oh.
a seductive gaze.
Yes, I love
Nice.
gaze. So with that, you will have
Yeah,
advantage.
come hither.
You don't need it.
I'll roll it again to see what happens, but it could be a
Yeah,
nat 20.
It's
No.
it's
It's
pretty,
fine.
it's pretty great. It's pretty great.
It's great. Okay, good job. You made it. So you make
Alright.
you make your way through the carts.
And as I grab hold of Savvy, I'm gonna look at Camille and say, "Would you care to join?"
Darn tootin'.
Oh.
And so here's what's gonna happen.
Okay.
I am going to ready the snare spell for the second I get underneath this thing,
Okay.
and
Oh,
I
I
am going to use my bonus action for on its turn to have my wildfire spirit cast fiery teleportation. And the spirit and each willing creature of my choice within 5 feet teleport up to 15 feet to unoccupied space that I can see. And then each creature within 5 feet of the space that the spirit left has to succeed on a dexterity saving.
Okay. So you're
I
holding
hate-
an action. Yeah. What?
I hate to be that guy, but I think
you do
snare
it,
takes
not
a
me.
minute to cast.
Does it?
Yeah. I'm
I
so
think so.
sorry.
Then I won't cast snare.
Ah,
Instead,
Did you just actually Torian?
you did.
The
he
Goliath? You actually a
I'm
Goliath?
actually me.
you
I'm
Well,
so
ruined
glad
the
you did it, not
seduction.
me.
Everyone gets
So,
one.
And I'll tell you what, I'm gonna prepare heat metal for the second that Savvy's blade sticks into this thing. And I would like to say that the hilt probably isn't metal, so it would not heat. So
Okay. Okay.
so we're on
The
its
hilt are
turn
Valid.
gonna teleport 15 feet into unoccupied space. So this thing is gonna move over to here, and then all willing creatures, including Mercy, if she would like to come along, will teleport 15 feet away.
She says no.
So
She's very
we'll go to
unwilling.
right here. And I'd also like to potentially argue that since we are moving, the momentum from that teleport and that movement would carry over.
So we teleport into an ice skating
So
battle.
physics. I love physics. I
So-
happen to know a little bit of that guy.
I
So,
don't know anything about physics.
I cheat on
Ice is
physics.
slippery is all I know.
That's all I know.
know.
That's all she wrote.
Yeah.
Frictionless planes.
Yes. Yeah. Nice mug. Savvy, nice
As
mug.
opposed to boats.
Yeah.
Frictionless boats. They're different. I've learned.
Okay.
So yeah,
And at the
15 feet.
bottom of the round, it is Mercy's turn.
Very
we would
fire.
have teleported, by the way. Because
Just-
it has the initiative on my turn.
Oh,
Does Robin
So
Robin
we're
get
already
included?
moving.
okay. Move yourself to where you would be.
Okay, 15 feet right here. So everybody coming with me is going to move to 15 feet from their characters. But it's only within 5 feet. Sorry, Robin, you're not coming along.
Oh no!
Oh,
You said you didn't want to go.
No! You were unclear. I don't want to go that way. No! I'm so scared.
Pull the lever. Just go straight.
so
It leads down
Mercy
to the
and
bottom of the
Camille can
mountain.
go.
So, Camille, if you're coming along, then you'll also have moved with Savvy and myself.
Oh, sorry. I thought I forgot. I was still on the measurement.
Yep, you're good.
Okay. What does it feel like to teleport?
You're gonna feel a little
A wave of
rise and
warmth
bubble
washes
deep
over
inside
my
of your belly.
body.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Yep. It's
What's
like you're
happening?
drinking. It's like you're drinking the best warm tea
Starts
after
the
a
base
cold
of the
night.
spine.
Is everyone
Starts
hearing
with a
this
little
right now?
tingle in the back of your neck.
Did Savvy just get some bass in her voice?
What?
Sure did.
What?
Okay.
I think
Oh,
Fergie
no.
said it best when I feel a
Oh,
tingling
oh,
in a
oh,
special
oh.
place.
Yeah.
Your heart.
Right there.
Botox says it feels
It
like meth.
starts in my toes.
Teleporting
It is.
feels like meth. Good job.
And it goes to my nose, right?
Okay, so you all teleport and are now flying towards that wall. You're gonna try to pinball
We're actually flying towards the creature
towards. Okay, no,
because the momentum was taking us
no,
this direction.
no. I'm gonna allow it. It's a very tight fit, but we'll make it happen.
Used
Now.
to that.
That's what he said.
Now there's only 3 of your members in a cart. What are you guys doing?
Fairy fire. It needs to make a save. It gets -4 to that save.
He rolled a 9. It rolled a 9 minus 4. Blah,
It's
blah, blah,
affected
blah,
by
blah.
fairy fire.
Blah blah blah. blah.
It lights up. I'm gonna imagine that. How would Mercy do this? I think it's a powder. I think Mercy has like a powder packet made of the fluorescent
A pixie stick,
mushrooms.
Like Chuck's
Yes.
A confetti cannon.
Yeah.
I like confetti
from the
cannon.
mushrooms from the lizard.
So that's no. We're gonna roll with that. So Mercy digs into her pack as she's getting disoriented. She sees this thing. Her eyes go wide, and she reaches down. And she has just the thing for this. It's shaking around, and she steadies this like what looks to be, honest to God, like a confetti popper, but it's on steroids and like the size of I don't know, something unrealistic. And she kind of levels it, and when she fires this thing off, it's like a jettison of this fluorescent light, pinks and blues and greens. And because this thing is so fucking huge, it just takes this all over the side of it.
Yeah.
And it starts to glow up.
Yeah.
With this beautiful fluorescent glow.
Here's what you're gonna notice. This thing has this type of skin that just absorbs the elements, and it absorbs this pink fairy cannon, and immediately you could see it start coursing through its veins, and before long, it's glowing like something really cool.
So
Its
for
veins are
now,
like LED Christmas lights.
Like a jellyfish.
Yes, like a
for the
box of-
duration,
A kitty that eats fireflies.
BBT, thanks for the bits. Hey, Mish, you earn those
Every-
bits. I'll give you 10 cents.
Hey.
Okay, that's a good move.
everything, everything within a 20-foot cube from the point of origination, which I guess would be about, like center mass on this thing. I can't see anything on this side, so if there was something within 20 feet of this point on that side, it probably would get hit too. Or rather,
Of it?
of the point of origination. I mean, I'm not going to say within its border because that's a little bogus, but it's
Okay.
20-foot cube, right?
Okay, I got it.
So,
I
I
got
mean,
you.
functionally there.
Yeah.
You go back. Now, ultimately, what I would say that's worth noting here is that any attack against the creatures within that mark are at advantage, and they cannot benefit from being invisible.
Okay. Okay. And now it is your turn, Savvy.
Well, where did our cart move? Because it's the top.
That's
oh, no.
right.
Where did we move? Where did we move, and where did the cart move?
Okay,
Because that happened before my turn.
you're right. It sure did. So, the cart is going to move 60 feet in this direction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
You guys are going to slide into this thing. And you're like, where
Robin
am
fully
I?
lays back.
I
Lays,
I can't see where I am, guys. This thing is going to climb up on the wall to avoid both the cart and you all. So it is here. Can everyone see themselves right now?
I can
No.
see myself dying.
You can't.
Wait, did it
Hey.
did it break turn order?
That's what it
sounds
feels like.
Did.
It sounds like it would
definitely
take
broke
damage
turn
from
order.
that cart.
I just feel like I was at least within 10 feet of it by the time it started moving, so I feel like I should get an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I feel like I would get to attack it.
Okay.
Like, I feel like all this happens.
Okay, it used its reaction to eat a wolverine, which means it doesn't have a reaction to move out of the way.
And it stays there. And it gets.
Why would it have a reaction to move out of the way in the first place?
Because this is its
It's
lair,
saying
and the DM
waka
says it
waka.
does cool things. So here come the carts,
okay.
and as the cart comes in, full
Robin
speed.
lays down. Robin lays down. He is fully like
Brace,
what's that?
brace,
What's
brace,
that, like
brace, brace.
no, it's not bobsled. What's the Olympic sport where they lay like this? It's like the tiniest little chute.
Is that
I want to
bobsled?
say toboggan.
Skeleton?
I think it is
skeleton thing.
bobsledding.
Luge. It's the luge.
Luge.
He's luging this shit. As soon as Torian gets out, he lays down. He's so scared.
Thanks, Buck. It's luge ball.
It
Okay,
is luge.
so
Spillage?
the carts are gonna crash
Luge.
into this thing,
Oh no.
and
That's not hurt.
all three of you are going to be slammed towards the front of your cart. It is going to take hella damage because it's a cart. And then
Wait. Depending on how much damage we take, maybe it used its reaction to move out of the way.
I need you three, that's Robin, that's Hamish, and that is Mercy, to make dexterity saving throws.
It's Mercy. Oh no.
Oh!
That wasn't Mercy. That
Hey.
was Savvy. That was Savvy who needed to make a dexterity throw for some reason.
Yeah.
He keeps footing on the ice as they teleported and slid towards the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, did Mercy roll a natural one?
She did.
Okay, just
She
making sure.
did.
Okay. She's going to
She
take
did.
13 points of bludgeoning damage, and she's going to go flying
no.
out of the cart, and she's going to
Oh,
splat against the salamander and then fall to the ground. I'm going to move the salamander out of the way. Yeah, thank you. She's going to be here, and
Guys.
she is prone. If you want to prone. her.
Guys, just anybody that's seen that, Mercy looks real bad. Real bad. Like, super bad.
The rest
I
of
got
you
some
take
berries.
6 points of bludgeoning damage, but you manage to stay inside the cart.
Wait, who?
You, Robin and Hamish take 6 points of bludgeoning.
But I don't wanna.
And this thing is screaming from the pain of getting hit by the cart. Then come the rest of you, sliding through the ice one at a time, going full force at this thing. What are you doing? She saves.
The concentration check
Okay.
for the fairy
Beautiful.
fire.
Yes. That's important. That's important. That's important.
It is important.
Okay.
Okay, so top of the round. Ultimately, it sounds like you were gonna basically say that with the momentum that we had on the ice, that we were gonna be carried up to the front of this thing. Is that about right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So what's important to note then is that that would trigger my reaction first before my turn.
Okay.
And the reason that's important is because then I'm gonna get into turn directly after that.
I'm okay with that.
Well, good, because that's what the rules say. So, first thing is Booming Blade. And let's see here.
We spicy tonight.
I love it.
Low ball.
hit.
By the way, that also triggers my held action of heat metal on the sword.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
So,
12 slash damage initially.
12 slashing damage. It does hit with a 19. And then that sword that you're using is heated.
Yep. So it's gonna take 2d8 of fire damage. So 9 damage on top of that.
Okay.
This sounds like really cool because Torian is a wildfire druid and can definitely control the intentionality of that spell.
Uh-huh.
Really cool. Really
I
cool.
am very cool
110%.
about this.
Yeah. It's
None
cool.
of your piercings light up. Just the sword. Your sword. Okay. As the sword comes down on this creature, it is going to absolutely shriek, and all of its body starts to convulse, and you're going to see its skin starts to have almost like chicken skin, like goosebumps, and you see all the pink spores kind of begin to light up from the fairy fire, and then you're going to feel your sword, without intentionally stabbing into it, almost as if your sword has a mind of its own. The black ichor from your veins is going to course into the sword, and the sword plunges again into this salamander in here, and you're just going to feel an intense shiver run down your spine as this salamander starts to vibrate, and you can see its eyes kind of roll back in its head for a moment before your sword releases and you finish the strike. You see at the tip of your sword it has these black fingers that are just jutting out of it in the form of the ichor, and then they collapse back into the sword. And now, seeing that, it is your turn. The cart has stopped. The wolverines have woken up, and the salamander reels in pain.
We stab it again
Okay.
with another booming blade.
Boom.
Lord Sirid. Thanks for the follow.
And since the blade is still heated for
It's a
1
6
minute,
A
it's going
6?
to take some more fire damage.
Why?
slashing.
Because it's concentration for up to 1 minute, and anything that contacts that blade.
Actually, you have to use your bonus action on your turn to do the damage again to anything in contact with it at that time.
What a shame.
Wow.
That's 2 actuallys tonight from Camille.
It's good to be
Alright.
back.
Camille's on the hit list.
It's because he wasn't here last week.
You mean the
Welcome.
smash list?
Oh?
No,
Pass.
Oh,
No, smash.
oh baby.
Hulk smash.
Oh, baby, yeah.
No, it's smash then pass. To the
Wow.
next.
Anyway,
Wow.
speaking of
I
pass,
thought it was
anything
puff,
else,
puff,
Savvy?
pass.
Yeah, it does an extra.
Smash.
So it does 6 damage. But out of curiosity, how's it looking? Right now.
Pissed off, but okay.
Okay, well
It's got a lot of girth.
then
to it.
this. Yeah, this isn't necessarily like ideal planning and whatnot, but I'm gonna use my bonus action to Hexblade curse it.
Okay. No rolls, it's just cursed.
Yep, just cursed.
It's got so many debuffs on it right now.
Yeah, it does.
All right.
That's my turn.
Okay, good turn. Camille, you have... Did your polearm do anything before it actually went up to it?
Huh?
Your polearm?
What about it?
Never mind. I thought you did some polearm damage. Never mind.
No, I was trying to argue for it, but then you said he didn't move, and then I couldn't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well now it's your turn.
It sure is. I'm also going to use my bonus action to curse him. I will be hitting him with a hex.
Why? It's already got so many.
Yeah, more.
Okay.
It needs more.
It's got...
We're going to
four.
give him disadvantage on... He seems like he could be a grabber. We're going to give him a disadvantage on any strength-based check.
He's a perv. Yeah.
If I had a nickel for every time somebody said that to me,
You
By
know,
the default, he's a
No
grabber.
nickels? Like no nickels, please.
Lord Sirid, all hell, Potts the sarcastic goblin. Welcome. Okay.
And then I'm going to slap him.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I mean-
yeah, slap. Slap the toad.
21.
hey.
Why do you have advantage?
Because
Because
it's
of
fairy
fairy
fire.
fire.
Okay, great. It hits. Because of the many debuffs that this thing has.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
8 points of slashing and 6 points of necrotic.
Oh my gosh.
And please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, wisdom save. Okay, can someone explain to Lord Sirid what a wisdom save is?
a wisdom save is sometimes called for when a spell effect targets your wisdom.
We drink.
Oh,
Thanks.
yeah. When a wisdom save
drink
before
on, my
we take
lads.
we take on some water.
We drink water. Everyone.
Water.
See, look, it's just water. It's obviously
In a
water.
fancy glass.
Wow, a shot of water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, that was really good water. Everyone drink your waters. Okay. No, it failed.
That's perfect. It's frightened of me.
Wow. That's stupid. It's gigantic.
It's so good.
It's so big.
Okay, explain why some people are scared of spiders.
Okay. Okay.
We're so big. We're so big compared to them. What's the problem?
Okay. I like where you're going with this. Okay, so look at all his debuffs. It's got many. Anything else?
Does it want one more? Send it my way.
I'm gonna give it one more.
Go, Robert, get him.
Hunter's mark at the end of my turn. Okay. In that case, Robin, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna give it another debuff, but I wanna paint me a word picture. Talk
Okay.
to me. I just rammed into it with a cart, but somehow I'm on the other side of it. Did I go through it? What happened? Am I under it? Am I over it? Am I?
I'm gonna have to just kind of put you all like here.
You're actually inside of it.
Oh, but I like rammed into it and stopped.
See,
You
I
fell
feel like
into
you would
the
run
wound.
into it and then you'd slide back a little bit.
There you
You fell
go.
into the wound.
It opened its mouth right before your line of mine carts proceeded to thrust a pin.
It
Stop.
already
to be honest.
Stop.
should open its mouth.
Okay.
If we
now
didn't
we're
attack
back
at first,
on
I
track.
fully expected it to just like
I-
mouth open on the tracks and just let us all.
And then we have a boss fight in its belly.
That's not happening. That's not.
Legend of Zelda style.
That's not
it
happening.
It could have
could.
in another world.
Yes, and we've talked about this.
I pull out the sword of Excalibur.
The rock is still on it.
New choice.
Still your turn, Robin.
So no, I asked you what happened to me. Am I?
Oh,
am I
there you
here?
are. Sorry, there you are. Yes, there you are.
Okay. I look up. I wipe the blood away from my mouth, and I say, I knew you were a bitch, and I do unsettling words again, and then I'm gonna follow that up with Bane.
Okay.
I'm gonna target it, which is gonna have to make a charisma saving throw. I don't think Scalamanders are very charismatic.
It rolled a 12. Thank you very much. With
Hold
the
on.
charisma modifier.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
It minuses from my unsettling words 4.
Okay. Yeah, no. It's not very charismatic.
I
mean-
also target these Wolverines.
Behind it?
Yeah.
behind
no,
you?
no, behind us.
Okay. They're a lot more charismatic. They rolled 14s.
Oh, wait, both of them?
Yeah,
They
rolled
kind of
together.
strut their stuff. and-
And they have like a -1 to charisma,
So,
that would have found my save.
it's 13s.
Oh, do they save?
I don't know. What's your save?
My save is 14.
Oh, then no, they don't save.
Oh, okay, well then they're all affected by Bane, and they
Okay.
all get -1d4 to all their attacks and saving throws.
Okay, purple dot means Bane.
Yeah.
I forgot what
And-
all the rest of the debuffs are, but there they are.
Scroll through the chat history.
I'm
Yeah.
sure we remember.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys do.
And that's that. I want to move away, but I can't because I'm actually just gonna excuse me, pardon me. Oh, excuse me. I'm just come through, and I'm gonna sidestep through everybody.
So you get
Not
off the
leaving-
cart?
Yeah, I could get out of the cart and I move through Tori and I move through Mercy. You doing okay there? And I tap her on the back as I move into this little
She's
corner.
not. She's not doing okay. She's very not okay.
Yeah.
Keep it up, champ. You're doing great.
We can't kill Mercy while she's not here.
I'm
It's
not
not fair.
doing great.
That's on you, big guy.
What do you mean on me? Okay.
That's my whole turn.
We're not gonna kill her.
All right. It's the wolf's turn. This
So
wolf.
I love how Wolverines have become wolves.
Wolverine.
Wolverines!
This one is going to slide it up to you, Savvy. And this one is going to...
Hey, is that a Wolverine that entered my melee range?
Sure
it
is.
does look like it.
Hey.
Yes.
All right, cool.
I feel
Which one
you
moved
broke them a
first?
little bit.
Which one moved first?
I think I would target this one because
Okay.
if I hit this one, it's gonna have to stop next to Ham, and they're both going to attack Ham.
Okay. Yes. The other one moved first. Technically, they moved at the same time, but whatever.
I'm attacking the far one. Whoops! It's an 18.
Whoops. Hits. 18 hits.
Ignore this. Well, bam. 4.
Okay, 4 slashing damage. Okay, now they attack. Hamish, this one is going to claw you with the 2, and the other one
Yep.
is...
It's 2 minus 3. It's a -1.
Its first attack misses. Its second attack hits with a 14.
-1.
13.
It does not hit.
Okay, Savvy, first one swings with the natural 1. And the second-
-3. -3.
-4.
A
Who gets
natural
to
8.
hit it? I roll. I hit it with an 18.
Why do you hit it back?
I rolled a -4 and I said it.
Oh, I was going to say, what? What is happening?
No, I'm just.
Okay.
Seriously, no.
And
I did not.
On the
not do that.
salamander's turn, it has...
But the second hit didn't hit either.
It didn't. None of the hits.
Oh.
But what was the roll though? What was the?
It was a natural 8.
-3.
Thank you. Thanks for yelling at me. You didn't have to do that.
I did.
But
Okay.
it was better that was chosen. Yeah. I
Okay.
agree.
This salamander is going to...
Salamander.
This big
Whatever it
red
is.
creature is going to open its mouth, and you're going to see rows and rows of barbs that are facing inwards. And as it opens its mouth, it is going to try to scoop you up, Savvy. And I need you to make a strength athletics check.
is it also making one?
It is.
It doesn't even have
It has
to
disadvantage.
It what?
It has
Oh,
disadvantage.
yeah, I know. That's absolutely what one of those things mean, right?
It also gets a -3.
Shit. Well, with disadvantage, it rolled a natural 10, but it's got modifiers, so let's stack the modifiers. It's got a +2 to strength, so that's a 12, and then you rolled a 12.
-3.
Isn't wait?
Go to
Isn't
-3.
Bane attacks and saves?
Oh, is it just attacks and saves?
I think
You
so.
might be right. I might be 100%
Okay.
wrong.
In that
Wasn't it
case,
hexed?
it was.
Yeah, that's the
hexed.
disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay, so with modifier, rolls a 12.
Okay.
Tie means no change.
Nuh-uh. Tie goes to
It
the
does.
aggressor.
No, tie means this. Tie means nothing.
Tie means
changes.
re-roll.
Didn't even have to roll to hit. Okay, that's fine. That's the most
Well, does it-
not creature ability
Hold
ever.
on. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on,
Okay.
hold on,
Okay.
hold
Let's
on.
roll with that.
Hold on. Because if it's a hit, it's got some pluses to its hit.
Hey, I hope it's a hit.
Because then it takes some minuses.
Okay, wait
Yeah.
for it.
I can. I
Okay.
Just
It
do it.
is-
Just do it.
It's going to hit with a 19. Does a 19 hit?
-3.
Minus.
Well, even with
Robin.
disadvantage?
Robin, minus.
-3.
Wait, is it an attack?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's an attack now.
Oh, so it's a new attack.
No,
Or is it
same
still
attack.
the same roll?
Same
oh
attack.
yeah, it's
My
still
mistake.
-3.
Okay, so 19, 18, 17, 16. Does a 16 hit?
It doesn't. Would it make you feel better if I said
Does that
it
hit
did?
any
It
of you?
doesn't.
Because if I can want to hit one of you.
It-
No, that's fine.
It doesn't hit. It
I
doesn't.
don't feel
It
like I
doesn't
should
hit
answer
savvy.
that question.
It doesn't. It doesn't hit savvy.
Okay.
It
Is this
doesn't hit
entrapment?
savvy.
Is this entrapment? Is this?
So it goes down to bite.
Am I
and
being
Sa-
detained?
Savvy ducks out of the way, but then a claw comes towards you, Camille, and it's a 19 to hit.
Wait. It's a
-3.
-3.
A 16 to hit.
Do you have a
Was that
warrant?
with was that with disadvantage?
It is a
Wait.
scared.
A
It doesn't hurt.
natural.
Oh,
a
yeah, he's
natural
scared.
2. Oh, it's scared.
-3.
Okay, then comes the next attack. Good, Camille. It didn't. It's scared of you. Then
It's so
Torian.
-4.
It misses.
Excellent.
It's not
I haven't got to use this spell because we kill everything before I can You cast it.
Hamish,
I'm fucking using it.
Hamish, it's your turn.
I mean,
Just
I
doing some
gotta
work right
shoot
now.
at the
You
thing with
complicated it.
solidarity, right?
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
You're not
I
even
did
within
a
melee with this, so you don't even have
thing.
disadvantage. Oh, you do have disadvantage because.
Yeah, I got disadvantage on those guys, but it also has fairy fire, so it's a flat roll.
Yeah.
But before I do that, I'm gonna
Flat
cast
roll,
Hunter's
flat
Mark on
roll.
it.
Yes.
Yeah. Another
That's okay.
debuff.
Your hunter is marking before anything.
Yeah.
Let's,
Okay.
You're supposed
Yeah.
to Hunter's Mark afterwards.
Wow, guys, look at all these
D&D
debuffs.
I see them. There's 7 of them.
So does a 17 hit?
A 17 hits. Pew pew. Oh, that's not a pew pew. That's 16 damage.
Actually,
wait,
it's 20.
20 damage.
Wait. So
How-
you were, wait, is that included in? Oh my god, you're cracked.
How does an arrow do 20 damage?
Well,
Have you ever been hit with an arrow?
Beastly.
I have never been hit.
Have
with
you
an
seen me
arrow.
with my shirt off?
Actually, we have art.
I pulled
for that.
that
do have
whole
art of it.
thing back.
We do have art of it. Go look at our Discord.
Yeah, you do.
You'll find
Yeah,
it
you
on the
do.
community page.
Ooh,
If someone could post a Discord, yep. It's,
that wave of warmth again.
okay.
Oh,
Anything else, Hamish?
And then I'm gonna move Syl right there.
Okay. Still ice skates across the frozen dog pillar. And then she slides against the wall. Good job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys. That was a good round. Torian, your turn.
I would like to drop my concentration on Savvy's blade.
Okay.
And that doesn't take up any actions or bonus actions, right?
Nope.
no.
Great. What are the odds of me enlarging and then grappling it in the same motion?
Enlarging and then grappling. What is that a ability?
So I'm
enlarge?
gonna cast Enlarge Reduce, and I'm gonna enlarge myself to one size bigger, and with my powerful build, I'm going to attempt to grapple it, because it allows me to grapple one size larger than myself.
Yeah.
It's 2. Okay.
That would be
It
2.
would be 2 actions.
Okay.
be-
But I want to see it so goddamn badly. I hate to do that. I hate to do it.
What does
What-
large
what if-
Torian look like?
What if I cast
real big.
Enlarge?
What if you cast Enlarge?
I don't have the spell, but what if?
But wouldn't it be cool?
I'm
Whatever.
sure Mercy has a
I-
potion
I-
for that.
I know-
Yes,
I know a
and.
technique.
Yes,
I know a technique that can do it.
All right. So then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm
Cam
gonna,
enlarges to be 6 foot.
I am gonna enlarge myself. I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Enlarge Reduce,
Okay.
and I'll go ahead and link that here. Hang on.
You're a big
And
fella.
I'm now 17 feet tall, actually.
Holy God. Okay.
Does he push me out of the way when he enlarges?
Yeah.
I'm running into this thing, actually.
The carts go backwards. Ham, so you're like this. Just slowly sliding backwards.
And it runs over the
I will
Wolverine,
actually
and the
grab
Wolverine
hold of
dies
him
slowly.
as he's sliding back and prevent him from sliding.
Yeah, no, it's fine. He'll stay here. I want to bite him.
I was gonna say I'm still. You just said I'm still in the cart.
You are in the cart. He pushed the cart
Yeah.
backwards.
I just want to make it clear I'm still in the cart.
You are. You are in the cart.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus action here to have my wildfire spirit come on fly over to me,
Dang it, you broke me.
and
Dang, Hamish.
I'm gonna have it cast the fiery teleportation on me, but above the lizard.
Okay.
Ooh.
Deal.
So go ahead and make that ranged attack here, plus my spell modifier. We'll see if it hits. And it's with advantage because fairy fire.
A
So does
23
23 hit
hits?
it?
Yeah. it
Okay,
does.
great. So it's gonna take 1d6 plus 2. So we'll go ahead and roll that too.
Is anyone gonna heal Mercy?
So it's gonna
You
go
don't-
ahead and take
No.
6 fire damage
Okay.
as
can hit
you
Mercy.
see me engulfed in flames and appear 15 feet above this thing, and just spread eagle as I'm falling down onto it, preparing to grapple on my next turn.
Okay.
That's pretty badass.
That is pretty badass. Okay. Okay.
Oh, also, it needs to go ahead and make a dexterity save as well.
Gladly, a natural 20.
Oh yeah, great.
What?
Then it won't take any more fire damage on top of that.
Well, it's already pretty lit.
And what does it look like, by the way? How's it looking?
It's looking perturbed and
Healthy?
not healthy, but also not close to dying yet, unless it takes
Well, how
another
about-
arrow or two.
Oh.
Oh, you're healing it for 11?
No, I'm trying to ascertain its medical status.
It looks ornery. It looks very
All right.
ornery. Okay.
Sounds good.
It is now Mercy's turn.
I'm gonna have Mercy use half her movement to stand, and then. Oh, she's not looking good. She's not looking good. She's gonna firebolt it.
Oh,
She's gonna-
why would she do that? I don't think that's what she would do.
I think that she would firebolt it because it didn't seem to like the fire, and ultimately she wants to firebolt it.
Okay.
So, yeah, there she goes.
There she goes.
15?
A 15 doesn't hit.
God damn it! God damn it! Does it have a -3?
It is a save, isn't it? No. It's not.
No, it's not. I know. It's okay.
-2.
Okay, a 13 doesn't hit. Okay.
God. Oh.
At the end of the round, the carts aren't flying, so you're not moving.
Yeah.
But it is your turn, Savvy.
Okie dokie. Well, out of curiosity, is there still a torch that's lit in this area, or did
It's
that
on the
get
ground.
protected and
I put
thrown?
it down.
Yeah.
I threw it down on the ground, but my bird is on fire, so you can still see just fine.
His bird is on fire.
Okay. That's fine.
Nice.
Also, the
Um,
creature is shedding dim light because of the fairy.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was really hoping more for dim light exclusively, but I can work with it because, I mean, if we're gonna be honest, it's not technically true, so that's fine. Savvy's gonna stab it with another booming blade.
Okay.
It's
Boom it.
called booming blade because it's got Hexblade's curse on it, and
Okay.
it's gonna do that.
Whoa, that's a lot of dice.
Oh,
Hey.
What?
It takes 23 slashing.
Okay, now it's not looking so hot, guys. It's looking actually pretty bad. You see one of the feet. You hear that? Did you hear that? I hope Zesoro heard that. Wherever he's
The
at.
audio
Balls.
cut out a little bit.
Falls off of the wall. It loses its grip. It kind of stumbles to the ground with a heavy thud. Its head collapses, and then it picks its head back up, and it does not look good. Thanks, gaming hurt.
what-
Gator gaming. Fat
What's
fat
that?
guy heard it. Fat gaming.
I'm getting
Gator
some comments from the producers. The audio cut out. In fact.
Yeah, it's these.
Yeah?
It's this boom mic. It
it's the booming blade.
Oh,
He
one more
could've-
time.
This
The
one's for you. He
producers say
could've-
one more time.
That's what it
Okay.
sounds like.
They said they got it that time.
Yep. Thank you. Okay.
There we go. Yep.
What are you doing, Sav?
I'm really trying to set Camille up for an alley-oop here. So, as it gets ripped off the wall, Savvy is going to dig her blade into this, and again, because that's a really dope roll, it's just going to carve open its side, almost with an inviting slap. It's basically like Savvy is inviting Camille to slash at it right next to her. She's pulling back the curtain of its innards, and she's presenting it to Camille.
Everyone
Anyways,
hydrate.
she doesn't have any other movements or actions. I'm just trying to set Camille up for a killing blow so fucking
I
badly.
freaking love it. Okay.
Do it.
Again, as you go to attack with your blade, it's almost as if you're not even having to use any of your muscle here. The blade is moving on its own, and as you look down, your fingers aren't even fingers anymore. they have morphed and blended into the blade itself. And as you're essentially karate chopping this creature, it begins to scream this high-pitched frog sound. And it happens so fast that the rest of you don't see it. As this ichor is just overcoming your hand. And then, Cam, it's your turn.
Okay. These things don't usually go well for me when I'm set up this well, so let's see what happens.
You better not mess this up.
I mean, you get advantage, so
Hey!
Yes.
doesn't even need it.
A 20.
Pretty low roll.
Okay.
6 points.
Okay. Still up.
Okay.
Just damage.
I have a bonus action attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go.
14?
A 14 doesn't hit.
Oh.
All right.
It's too slippery.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. You are all butchering this thing as it is now your turn, Robin.
So this thing is just. So I'm hiding in this corner. This
Yes.
thing is fucking massive. It's blocking this whole thing. Like.
Yeah.
So is it blocking the whole passageway?
Yes.
And
Passageway is like,
that's like 15 feet wide or 10 feet wide for the passage.
yeah.
And it's about that tall as well.
Yeah. It's about 30 feet tall, 15 feet wide.
Fantastic. Then my cube will not include my companion Torian.
Yes!
Wait, Torian's on top of this thing.
I
Yeah,
am
but
above
30
it. I'm
feet
not on
up.
top of it.
What?
30 feet up. So
Oh,
it's
okay, yeah.
kind of like those questions
Well,
were
I'm
leading.
15 feet up.
We're going through it, boys.
It's kind of like those questions were leading me to the thing to make sure that he
I
was
always
not
know.
there. So I'm going to first say, hey, you don't look so good. And I tap it on its leg. I go, you look like you're getting your ass kicked. And those are my unsettling words.
Oh, okay.
And so it has a minus D6 to its saving throw.
Which is a wisdom saving throw.
It also has a -1 for burn. So it's a total of -5. DC 14
Okay.
for the Thunder Wave.
Yep.
And my Thunder Wave, I'm gonna upcast it to level 2.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So 14,
Does it
22.
save?
it does not save.
Yeah. So and then
It's
it gets
22.
thrown. 22 damage.
Yeah.
And it gets thrown 10 feet away into the wall.
Okay, and it
And
can't
if it
move
lives-
10 feet.
If it lives through this, would that little push give me enough room to move without an attack of opportunity, or probably not?
Probably not. It doesn't have
Yeah.
room to move backwards.
That's what I thought.
It's stuck.
So I hit it, and I go under my breath, bitch.
I love it.
And then I look to Mercy. I'm like, wow, Mercy, that's pretty incredible what you just did there. The whole boom. Was that the confetti cannon? Wow. And that's my whole. That's my
Okay.
whole turn.
On its turns, these wolves are going to run away because they don't like what's happening.
Sounds like attack of opportunities.
Not on the north side. On the bottom side, these are going to continue to attack. So that means that, Hamish,
still
you
banned.
have. Okay, can I finish? Can I finish? Can I finish? Can I
Yeah,
finish?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead. -3. -3.
17 to hit, including the -3.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay,
Hits.
okay. That hits. Thank you. I'm glad it hit. Okay, you'll take 5 slashing damage. Second attack.
Is that including the half to 3/4 cover he's getting from the carts that he's still in that you explicitly said that he was still in?
His AC is a 16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
So it hits. It hits. The second
I
one.
was depressed by it too.
The second one doesn't hit because the
Monk,
-3.
Monk, I swear it's a -3.
It's always a -3. I know.
Which is it? Is
Okay.
it a minus?
You know what, Savvy?
Is it,
Here comes
is
yours.
it a new attack?
This
is
is
it a new
Savvy.
attack?
Okay.
Sorry.
Front one?
Okay.
Four.
Let's do math here, guys. It rolled a 17. It has a +4. Now it has a -4, so it's an even 17. Does that hit Savvy?
You know the answer to that.
Okay, next attack was a natural 14.
A natural 14
Plus
minus.
Oh,
that's
hey, wait.
18.
Hey, wait, I'm so sorry. Is he attacking somebody in my range?
Yep.
Sure is.
Camille, you're not even part of this conversation.
I am now.
Hey,
Okay.
I was attacked by 2 Wolverines, and both are in range.
And sweetie, I will be so ready to help you here in a moment, but let me just
Okay.
let Daddy cook.
Let him cook.
Oh my God.
This is what happens
Okay.
when I try to let you cook.
Okay. Now, on the salamander's turn, it is going to breathe frost, and it's going to hit Mercy. It's going to hit Hamish, Savvy, and Camille, and the Wolverines. Syl, Robin, you're out of the corner. So I need the rest of you to make Constitution saves.
Oh no.
If Syl is out of the corner, can Mercy be out of the corner?
No, Mercy's in it.
Oh no. Okay.
Is it? Hang on. Wait, hang on a minute. That's not how cones work. Draw the cone for me.
I am curious about that.
Okay.
If it's a cube or a cone.
Okay, hold. It's a cone. And I'm gonna use. Hold on. Wait for it.
I mean, its origination
No.
in its center.
Yeah.
No, it's from
A
its
cone
edge.
originates from the edge.
Hey, I'm on your side. Everyone needs to calm down. I'm helping.
Can we stick the
It's a
enlarged
60
creature in its
foot?
face?
It's a 60-foot cone. And then let's go to my 60. And I'm gonna bring this on. Oh, and roll 20 is broken, so it won't let me.
Here's my point. Let me throw this out there. In D&D 5th edition, a cone is created starting at 5 feet at the edge of the token, and then at its farthest, if it's a 60-foot cone, it goes 60 feet out, and at that 60 feet out, it is 60 feet wide. It should be no wider than 5 feet right up against the creature.
That is correct.
So with Mercy, Savvy, Camille,
Okay.
and Robin all within 5 feet of it, it should only be able to get one of us.
2 of you.
What you're saying? Well, yeah.
If you're looking at how diagonals are split, I could argue for 2, but definitely
Okay.
not all 3, for sure.
Okay.
It's gonna be me and Furboy, right? That's what we're looking at.
It's going to be just Torian. He's going to shoot it directly up.
Just get off me.
I dare you.
He's gonna
I
use
double
his
dare you.
enlarged-
I don't know why this is broken, but it will not let me drag token. Oh, it did.
It's back.
It worked. Okay.
It's a pineapple slice.
It is.
It's
All
a
right.
big pineapple slice.
Ooh. I'm gonna eat it.
Now, this is not the right color. And you said it's 60 feet.
I'm also going to go ahead and throw out that it's probably not the right size.
Well, hold on. We're not there yet.
I know, that's the point. It's already bigger than it should be.
Wait, no. That's only 40 feet. It's even bigger.
I know, but I'm saying at its
Guys.
origin point here, it's already wider than it should be.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know what you mean by that. What do you mean by that?
Hang on.
What he's saying is it's currently at a 90 degree, where it should be at a 60.
Like this?
No, the
angle it however you want.
Is what he's saying. Like,
Yeah, from this.
Okay,
like
I'm gonna
this,
take
it should
my
be like this.
I'm gonna take my L here, and I'm gonna say it's fine, just not with Mercy in it. If it has Mercy in it, it's not fine. Everything else fine. I don't
Okay.
care.
That's the crux of it.
Mercy's-
To your heart's content minus Mercy.
Okay.
Mercy
no.
not in this.
This is gonna
Unless you're
be-
personally fucking over Mercy and Robin, which I understand. Do that if you want, but don't. Like,
I'd like to step in here. Hey,
All right, I'm listening.
No, it's fine.
Where did
It's gonna hit
I get
Hamish.
introduced to the bus?
All of its frost, all of the frustration is going towards Hamish.
That's
Hamish,
valid. I rolled
I
an
need
8.
you rolled an 8. Okay, good, Hamish. That's very good.
I feel
very good.
I feel
You'll take 13 points of cold damage.
Oh, Satan.
Yeah. But hey, guess what? This wolf is dead. And this one is cold. Okay. Now, it is your turn, Hamish.
All right. I'm gonna drop to my hands and knees as Sil is going to sprint and kind of like, if it's all right, sprint and jump over me and snag this Wolverine that
It
is
is
still
alright.
up.
She has ice claws.
Darn right she does. And yeah, so she's gonna jump and do a little leap attack on that thing.
Okay,
And
let's see it.
that's 30 feet of movement in a straight line. So
Oh, I like it.
where's the attack roll?
It was a 3
No.
plus 3. 6. Hey, she's in the cart with you. She's in the cart with you. She licks you on the
Hey.
face.
I'll hold her.
Final words. Final words.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, that's a good turn. And with that, Torian, it's your
I'm
turn.
falling down on its face and I'm gonna clamp it shut and grapple it.
Okay,
Hit it.
he's gonna roll a strength athletics versus yours. You win.
Thank you.
Wait. Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Minus
Minus 3.
Okay. -3. Very
and,
good.
What did it get? Went to -3. I want you to say it.
A 9.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you guys are gonna see Torian fall down on this thing's face, and he's gonna shout out some primordial words at it. And
Waka waka?
waka waka. But he's gonna be shouting back, "Return to the cycle. You do not belong here." And he's gonna clamp
sound?
its mouth shut and like basically bear hug its face and squeeze so that it can't use that frost breath anymore, and shout out to his allies, "Kill it now!"
We're working on
Okay.
it. We're trying.
And,
What do you think we've been doing?
Trying so hard.
and,
We're not waiting for the right moment.
It's now restrained because I'm grappling it. And,
Yeah, you know
powerful
what?
build.
Let's give it another debuff, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it. And
Let's
with
do-
my
I'm gonna
with my
do
bonus
this one.
action.
This symbol here means it's restrained. You're like, which one, Monk? Which symbol are you
which
talking
symbol?
about?
Which symbol? Hmm?
It's the one that looks like a man inside of a little bit of a like a
Of
little
a
force
portal?
field.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm,
that's a
mhm,
restrained.
Yeah, that tracks.
And with my bonus action, I am actually going to Healing Word at first level, and that's going towards Mercy.
No, get out.
Well, that's good.
What
That's
was
good. She looks slightly less on the verge of absolute death.
Okay. Now it's Mercy's turn as she gets healing worded in Primordial.
Come on, kill it, Mercy, kill it.
Yeah. We're gonna try to firebolt it.
A 25 hits.
Hey.
All right. I wanna paint a picture. While this thing's restrained and she casts Firebolt, Torian's gonna pry its mouth open
Don't
so
do
that
that.
she can
Don't do
so
that
that she
thing.
can hit it with the Firebolt right in its gullet.
Okay.
I guess that this is gonna be.
What level? First? Second?
It's a DC 14. Wait,
It's a
why is it?
cantrip.
No, it's a tech roll.
No, it
It's-
hit. Yeah, it hit.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
You
Yeah,
accept
so it's
it.
1d10.
yeah.
Her
Okay.
3 fire damage.
Okay. Okay.
Spicy.
It goes into its gullet
It's a
as
spicy
Torian
meatball.
rips his mouth open and immediately begins to thrash as it falls to the ground. You're going to see the spores and its skin start to stretch again. How does Mercy want to do this?
Are you serious?
My goodness.
Yeah.
I am 100% serious. It's dead.
I see a haggard Mercy, who, much like Camille, session before, found herself on the absolute verge of unconsciousness with a measly 1 HP before healing her. And
Yeah.
I think out of spite was able to gather her strength, the unknown and uncouth words of Torian driving her to action. I imagine she reaches down to her hip, and there is a flask with a kind of a rolling orange emberish liquid inside of it that, as its mouth opens up, she hurls into its gullet. And as it cracks open, it erupts into flame and begins to make popcorn out of its skin.
Nice.
I just had some
Chicharron.
popcorns today. Yeah.
Chicharron, yes. Hello, Dark Raven. So good to see you.
Hey, so why did we get rid of the initiative tracker if there's still a Wolverine that's very much alive?
Oh, because
Isn't there like 4 of them behind it too? Like a minute ago?
There's like 10 in the cave, to be
they're,
honest.
yeah. I don't know.
I just-
We'll roll initiative again. In a
You know,
second.
it's only a 17-foot Goliath in front of them that
Yeah. How do you guys kill this Wolverine, or do you just send it on its merry way?
I
Whoa,
walk
whoa,
up to it
whoa.
and kick it in the face.
I think the Wolverine gets at least 4 more attack rolls.
I am done attacking with the Wolverine. I'm done attacking. It's got a pole arm in its face. It's got a purple dot on its token. I don't even know what it means.
I'd like to roll
Purple
animal
dotted vein.
handling to get the Wolverine to leave.
Okay, do so.
I would like to roll an attack roll to crush the back of its skull
Okay.
with Sill's jaws.
Okay, it is starting to walk away. It's like, oh yeah, cool. I'm out. You guys totally got this. Thanks for clearing my den. And then Sill bites it in the back of the head and hits.
Perfect.
Okay, yeah. So it doesn't end the way you all want, but
Aw.
definitely the way it happens. It starts to walk away because, you saved it from its den that was infiltrated by this giant salamander from another world, and Sill immediately pounces and just starts ripping at the back of its head.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
Yeah, good luck with that
And
one.
we're out of initiative in turn order, yeah?
Yes.
Great. Torian is still enlarged, and he is just going to begin slamming his fists into this thing repeatedly.
What thing?
This lizard,
Okay, it's a salamander.
whatever. I don't know that.
Well, you know now.
Okay. Yeah,
Ham's
he's
gonna be
just
like,
going to be like trying to break it down and just crumple it until
Okay.
there's nothing left.
Yeah, you wreck it, Fantasy Ralph, and eyes pop out, its jaw breaks, and ichor starts to fly out of its orifices, and next thing you know, you're like inside of it because you pounded it so hard. It's dead.
Nice.
You broke it,
That's what.
And
Never mind.
at that point,
Phrasing.
enlarge is gonna end.
and then you're no longer large. You
I'm no
you
longer
shrink
large.
back to normal size.
after you
That's
finish,
usually
after you
a
finish the
job well
pounding,
done.
you're no longer enlarged. Yeah,
That's usually how it happens.
A gator's got to eat. A snake's
Yep.
got to drink.
A little smaller than normal, actually, because it's pretty cold in the mountain here.
Oh, I'm actually not.
I don't get it.
Oh,
It has a
I'm
reverse
mountain-born and I have
effect.
stone's endurance, so
His stones endurance.
His stones are enduring.
and,
Okay.
I'm gonna have the wildfire spirit just chill inside of it, slowly burning this thing into ash and
Oh,
returning it
man.
to the cycle.
Ain't that a metaphor?
Okay.
Yeah.
And
What
with
is
that,
this session?
we're gonna just take a minute and welcome our new viewers. If you've never played Dungeons and Dragons, this is Dungeons and Dragons, everyone. This is how you play. There's something in it for
This
everyone.
is the only way to play.
This is the way.
I'm just kidding.
Thanks to our latest follower, Lord Sirid. And welcome back, everyone. We are going to cut to our halftime show, as when we come back, we're going to deal with the remnants of this melting salamander. But even though we take a break, doesn't mean the show takes a break. We actually cut over to Soren Angel, who is our host of the Fireweed and Tavern. And she is going to take the next 15 minutes and hang out, or longer. Meanwhile, Cast and the rest of you, take your 15-minute break and come back at 15 past the hour. Good first half, everyone. And Tavern Show?
Yes. I'm sorry. Give me just a second. I was not ready.
That's because we're 4 minutes early.
Give me just a second. I noticed.
Wake up, Soren. Soren,
I'm
wake up.
awake.
Soren.
Here, we'll cut to Windows. No, we'll watch
Oh,
as everyone walks away.
Previously on the final pages. Our band of brigands barricade themselves before the blizzard blows them barreling down the mountain. And Hello?
Excuse me, Mr. Narrator, sir. I had an idea for a recap. Would you mind if I tried it out? Pretty please?
How did you get in here? Who are you? What are you doing with that sand from your pocket? Guards!
Yeah, go to sleep. Go to sleep, yeah. Okay, scooch on over. Hey, Leon, would you mind adding a festive jingle in post? Thanks, bud. Dashing through the snow in a daunting pole sled. Over the mountain we go to check if the lizards are dead. The magic orb must stay, killing birds on sight. What fun it was to parlay in every language tonight. Oh, we're in the house, Tavis smells, Tyler dirty laid an egg. The minecart vehicle lost a wheel and Savvy desperately wants to play. Hey, we're in the house, Tavis smells, soon thinks coins are die. Soren's bear hug sure can heal, the lizard folk might die here. Hey! To a blocked off tunnel we go, when a big structure leans away. Trudging through the snow we go, role-playing all the way. Deep in the ground we fight, a wolverine trap is sprung. A frog snake thing gave us a fright, and satisfied the gods to play tonight. Oh, we're in the house, the tap is smells, Tyler Durden lays an egg. A minecart vehicle lost a wheel, and Savvy desperately wants to slay. Hey, we're in the house, tap is smells, dude thinks coins are dice. Torrance bear hug sure can heal, and the lizard folk might die here. Hey! That's it, everybody. I hope you enjoy this next session. I gotta go, because this guy's waking up. See you soon.
Oh, the pain. Oh, who was that? Oh, my head. Oh, well, back to the show.
Alrighty, so hello everyone. We want to welcome you all back to the Fireweed Inn and Tavern. I'm your host Soren, and we have a guest co-host today. Please welcome Ransomed Pig to the halftime crew. So this is our show within a show, and we appreciate you all joining us. So today we'll be continuing our new interview segment, but before we do, we'd like to give a shout out to some talented artists. As you may have already noticed, we have some beautiful artwork hanging in our tavern, courtesy of Puckwudgie and Soft Brambles. You will also notice the many legendary memes created by our amazing viewers like Aiko, Boop the Raccoon, and Mr. Mini Mopsy. If you are an artist and you create fan art or a legendary meme, we would love to see it. If you visit our gaming-related Discord, you may post your artwork in the Community Art channel and your top-tier memes in the Memes Are Us channel. For those not using Discord, you can share your artwork by tagging us on Twitter and TikTok. And for formatting purposes, landscape orientation is preferred, but it is not required. If you do share your fabulous art, it may be featured in a future episode of Gaming Related here in our tavern. Now, onto our new segment. So, in the past, we've been answering some D&D related questions with our expert knowledge, of course, but today we're going to be continuing our new series. For our halftime show in the coming weeks, I'll be interviewing a lovely member of our cast and crew. But before we get started, a quick reminder to those hanging out with us for the halftime show. You are more than welcome to send in questions for our guests to answer using your channel points. But please be respectful and keep in mind that your question may be refunded if it goes against our community guidelines or if the guest does not feel comfortable answering your question. So today we have one of our writers, map makers, and a member of the guest cast for the past couple weeks, Ransomed Pig. Welcome to the halftime show. How do you feel?
Oh, I'm good. Having a great time. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. So let's jump right into some questions. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, so as usual, we're going to start with a simpler question. What is your favorite food at the moment?
Well, I don't really have favorite foods. It's kind of whatever I'm making or what I'm craving at the moment.
Gotcha. What are you craving like right now?
Right now, I am craving taco soup. So bad.
Taco soup? Oh
Yeah.
man, that is a good one.
I'm gonna make it tomorrow.
Yeah, hell yeah. Speaking of delicious food, let's talk about Renaissance fairs, more specifically fair food. Which food do you go for first when you attend a Renaissance fair?
So fair food in general. I'm a big fan of fried Oreos.
Oh,
But
man.
Renaissance fair, I'm typically going for like the meat pies,
Heck
or,
yeah.
like sausage rolls.
Oh, for sure. You gotta have some kind of solid sustenance while you're going around the fair. Do you have a specific like character that you go as, or a general vibe you go for when you go to the Ren Fair?
Generally, I just kind of go for like a Viking vibe. I mean, you can kind of see that with the shoulder piece here.
Yeah.
I've got some gauntlets that fit the same armor set, and I'm having some greaves currently made, custom for this set as well. And I've got a big old waist guard.
That's so freaking cool.
Just kind of go for like a Viking vibe.
Hell yeah. Speaking of all those pieces, what is your favorite piece of Renaissance fair garb?
This one.
That
I
one?
actually just had this one worked on a little bit.
Yeah?
Yes, on the shoulder here. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it. Maybe I can get it in on the video. But I just had the Vegvisir inscribed. You can kind
man.
of see a little bit. But it's the Viking compass that they used to inscribe on ships.
That is so freaking cool. Where did you get it done?
So there's a hobby place actually in Provo, Utah, called We Geek Together. And they've got a subdivision called Brave Boar Leather, where they make a bunch of leather armor for cosplayers and for Ren Fair. It's awesome. They do phenomenal work.
Heck yeah, I'll have to check them out next time I'm down there.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. So, our next question is kind of a throwback to episode 1,
Right.
where we learned about your love for Jurassic Park. Right? So, in that movie, what is your favorite dialogue?
My favorite dialogue in that film is actually the discussion around the dinner table, where they've got the spotlight show and Spielberg and all of his spotlights, where Malcolm and Gennaro and Hammond are all duking it out over the science, and Hammond is saying, "I don't think you're giving us our due credit," and Malcolm is going over the repercussions of the scientific power and how it didn't require any discipline to attain it, how they had read what others had done, stood on the shoulders of geniuses, and took the next step, and then built something as fast as they could. And I love that dialogue. It is just so phenomenal. It is so well written, and Jeff Goldblum is a very well-spoken actor. Love
Agreed.
hearing him speak.
I mean, there are so many memes around Jeff Goldblum, so
Yes.
I mean,
In fact, I'm gonna show some community art here on the stream. This
amazing.
This is Bay right here. I don't know how well you can see it.
Oh my goodness.
It's
That
terrible.
is chef's kiss. That is incredible.
Yep.
I love that.
Yeah.
11
to-
out of 10.
Yeah. So, real quick, Fat Gator Gaming. Hold on to your butts is actually a line that Samuel L. Jackson uses in the Kong Skull Island movie as well. So, uses it in 2 movies that I'm aware of.
Dang. We did have a question come in from Toxin. What is your favorite dinosaur?
That is so easy. It is a Pachycephalosaurus. That 9-inch thick skull reminds me of myself.
Oh. I was not ready for that. I hope you know I was not ready for that. Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to move on to some D&D related questions.
Yeah.
What was your first D&D character and why?
Yeah. So my first experience with D&D was actually a 3.5. And I was playing a Ranger Scout and had absolutely zero experience playing. We were playing in a gestalted campaign, so I don't even remember what that means. But we started off at level 3 in 2 classes. So playing a Ranger Scout, all I wanted to do was get the absolute maximum amount of damage every single turn, and I'd taken the feature shot on the run so that I could just run and shoot again.
Mhm.
So that's really the only reason that I played that character, was I just wanted to see raw damage.
Totally valid.
My first 5th edition character was actually a half-orc rogue named Gurak, and he was a good time. He was just a fun character. Just wanted to be a steely boy.
A steely boy.
Mhm.
Totally. I feel that. Gotta swipe all the things. Gotta be a klepto.
Yeah, he would stay behind and loot the corpses while the rest of his party went ahead to go continue fighting.
Oh my gosh. Fighting? Nah, bro. I gotta get the goods.
Gotta get that bread.
Get that bread. So, talking about D&D related to the stream, as a guest cast member in the final pages this week and last week, what has been your favorite moment playing Torian?
Honestly, it's probably playing Teeth with Robin,
Teeth
and just
with
all
Robin.
the interactions that he's had with Robin.
Oh my gosh.
He's probably half Robin's age, but he looks at Robin like he's a small child and just wants to take care of him.
Aw, that's so wholesome. I love all their moments together, and I cannot wait to see the rest of this half and what the cast are gonna do with the rest of this season.
Yeah, very excited.
Yeah, for sure. So, behind the scenes, like in the background, you've put in the work, put in the hours, working on this project as a writer, a map maker, and now a guest cast member. What is the most rewarding part about working behind the scenes?
So, when we initially started writing this campaign, and Toxin and Hikaru and myself and Constantine and Monk were all sitting around the circle trying to figure out what exactly we wanted this world to be, and being able to build off of that and then see that world come to life, and seeing the players interacting with the encounters that I'm building out and with the world that we've all built together, I'd say that's probably the most rewarding part for me.
Oh, for sure. Definitely. Like, just being able to see the characters like grow in something that you put so much love and care into making is just,
Yeah.
That's rewarding in and of itself.
Yeah.
We did have a question come in from Toxin, another
All right.
one. What has been your favorite character you've ever played and why?
Oh, man, that one's an easy one. So, I played my first in-person session of D&D, second in-person session last year for my birthday,
Mhm.
and I played a wild magic sorcerer named Snaggletooth, and he was a kobold, and every single one of his teeth were snaggleteeth.
Oh my
And
gosh.
because of that, he was constantly drooling, and he used his drool as his spellcasting focus and would throw it on things to cast his magic on them. And
Oh
his
my gosh.
his full name was Snaggletooth the Chaos Brothers, and he had 2 kobold brothers, and so they were the Chaos Brothers.
The Chaos Brothers.
Because their name is the Chaos Brothers,
Oh my gosh.
and
That is
it
so
was
fitting.
just so much fun to play him. He was an absolute hoot.
Oh my gosh. I can't imagine just drool. That's just how that's the focus.
Yep, and he would just walk up next to people and just like grab their hand and hold their hand and walk alongside them, and
Oh.
you know, he'd use his charisma and charm person to get his way to what he wanted.
I mean, just with that short description, I'm just saying I would give him anything. So,
I would die for Snaggletooth.
oh yeah, 100% in an instant. No doubt. So, in case anybody has any other questions to ask, we're going to end on a fun question. So, Peg, what is the craziest thing that you have ever done?
You know, I'm not really in the realm of crazy too much. Probably skydiving.
Skydiving?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I went skydiving when I was 18 years old, and I got to go
Dang.
with a military skydiving team called the Golden Knights, and it was just an absolute blast jumping out of that plane. It feels like you are falling forever. It's about 30 seconds worth of hang time, just free fall.
That's
And then,
crazy.
From there, it's about a 5-10 minute drift down, and it is just when it's just you and the world. It feels so good. There's nobody else
Man.
there. It's just the air. It's nice.
You're just free up there.
hmm
That is so cool. I definitely
Other
hope to go skydiving one day because, man, it looks like so much fun.
It is. I would really recommend it. And if you can't go skydiving, try to make it to like a local wind tunnel, because that's as close of an experience as you're gonna get.
Dang. I don't know if we have wind tunnels up here, but I might check around and see because I really want to. I really want to jump out of a plane with a parachute,
do
of
it.
course.
You should do it.
Okay. All right.
Make sure you
Roger,
got 2
Roger.
parachutes.
2 parachutes.
hmm
Okay.
Your main and your reserve.
All right. Roger that. I will check back with you once I've jumped out of an airplane.
And if you haven't, next time you're here in Utah, we'll try to find one for you.
Heck yeah, I'm so down. Jumping out of an airplane. Definitely on my bucket list, that's for sure.
hmm
Senior Monk says Snaggletooth is bae. Amazing.
hmm
100%. My gosh.
So I've got a question for you.
Oh.
What have you seen as the most rewarding part of this project in your life?
Oh man. I think the most rewarding part is like obviously being here with everybody and being able to spend so much time with people that I love and appreciate, and also being able to learn all of like these new skills, like, you know, learning how to communicate better, learning how to, you know, make conversation with people and like mod, and learning how to edit, and just all these new skills that I'll be able to like use, and maybe it'll help me in a future job, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's like so cool, like something that I never would have thought that I'd be doing, you know? And I'm learning all this cool stuff, and I'm like meeting all these amazing people, and it's a great part of the week, you know?
Yeah, definitely. It's certainly one of my favorite parts of the week.
Oh, for sure. Let's see. I think that's all the questions I have, so we're gonna start wrapping up. So thank you all so much for hanging out with us in the Fireweed Inn and Tavern. We want to take a quick moment to recognize those who popped in chat so far today and the followers gained so far in our 16th episode of Gaming Related. So please forgive me if I mispronounce your name. I'm going to try my very best to get them right. So first up we have Boop the Raccoon, Puckwudgie, Ash, Fat Gator Gaming, Mr. Mini Mopsy, BBT Bro Talks, thank you for the bits, Aiko, let me see if I can pronounce this right, Lord Sirid? I think this is correct, I tried my best. And then I think Red popped in. Yes, Red did pop in. Hello Red, welcome back. And of course, the cast and crew. So those of you returning, welcome back. And to those of you new to gaming related, welcome. We're happy to have you all here. And before we direct your attention back to Monk and the lead cast, don't forget to check out our social media platforms on TikTok, YouTube, Discord, and Twitter for clips, announcements, and other fun content. Thank you all for joining Pig and I on our 16th intermission show. Thank you so much, Pig, for joining as co-host for today's show. I really appreciate it. Thank you for letting me interview you.
Yeah, happy to be here again. Thank you so much for having me, and
yeah, for
we
sure.
hope to see all of you repeatedly every week.
Absolutely. So we will see you guys next Wednesday at the same time. Without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the second half of Gaming Related.
Good on him. Good on
Am I
him.
really dark? Is
You're
it?
very purple right now.
Yes.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
let's change that. I mean, all I got to do is
Purple's
just.
the color of corruption.
No, it is not the color of corruption. How's that?
Okay.
Better?
Yeah, that's better.
All right. Thanks. Thanks. It's because the map is purple, and the map is like.
But now you're dark again.
The map is glowing on my face. Hold on.
You just like click your exposure up one, or
Yeah. How's that?
that works.
I'm a little
You're
bit
a
brighter.
handsome devil.
Stop it. You have inspiration for that. Welcome back, everybody. Let's get the music going again. Let's start with the dungeon sounds. And then let's go to suspense. I don't know what sound that was.
Dungeons.
Let's not do that again.
That is the ham gurgling on the bottom of
Is it
the,
dragons?
of the cart.
It's the mind goblins.
Yeah. Okay.
Hate those.
We are back, and you all murdered the salamander. As how much longer does your enlarge last?
Oh, it's gone. It's done.
Okay,
I've already shrunk back down.
you've already shrunk back down. As you
He,
shrink
he
back
finished
down,
and now he's done.
you all see as Torian, the Goliath, comes crawling out and stands up outside of the brain matter of this salamander. And some of the dogs have, or not the dogs, the wolverines have scurried off to the north. The carts are still on the track, and with a little bit of a push, you could probably get them rolling again. But as far as momentum goes, that's pretty done. You see that the cart to the bottom left of the map goes downhill a little bit. You sense that the cold that was lingering here is already starting to lighten up by a degree or two. What are you all doing?
I could use some help.
I am gonna step into the group, and I'm going to say, "Come closer. I will heal us." And I am going to go ahead and expend my last second level spell slot, and I'm going to cast Healing Spirit,
Okay.
and that's gonna trigger. Let's see. So it's gonna start for 5 health, and then I should be able to heal everybody in the group.
Okay. I don't know why we're copy pasting this, but
All right.
We're clicking on show spell description, but it's not showing a spell description.
There. Yep, so it lasts for up to a minute,
Okay.
And I can heal it a number of times equal to 1 plus my spellcasting ability modifier, which is 5, so 6 times. So everybody should heal for 30.
Wow. Is that
Well, it's 1d6, right?
Is
So
it
you have
1d6? Because it rolled a 5 on the first one. Do you want me to roll?
Oh, no, you're good. You're good.
I'm just saying for the sake of brevity. I can roll 5 more if Monk would like me to.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
So it'd be a total 30 healing split amongst the group.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
So there's been an errata to
Yeah.
healing spirit.
yeah.
So now it only works. It can only heal a number of times equal to 1 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Okay, well I'm gonna focus most of it on Mercy then.
I'm also pretty bad.
And
Hamish, nothing for you.
I'm gonna cure
That's fine.
wounds.
If I had to kind of put myself on a scale of, I don't know, 23, I'd say I'm at a 4 out of
Yeah.
23.
Yeah. So
Well, those
I'm
two,
gonna-
those two will get Mercy where she needs to be.
and then I'm gonna go ahead and heal Robin for 10 with the cure wounds and Hamish for 6 with the cure wounds. And
I'll
then
take
divide the rest of the healing between whoever needs it.
Okay.
I do not require it.
I'm
Why
pretty
not?
much untouched
Why are you
I
untouched,
would-
you two?
I could greatly use it.
because warlocks are really cool.
Because warlocks, right? We
When in doubt,
sacrifice
warlock
our
out.
soul for charisma and cool.
You
So,
guys are so cool.
We'll give Hamish another 10 health then.
Oh,
And then
sweet.
there'll be 2 more that fire off. Robin, what does 10 more health put you at? Feeling pretty good?
10 more in addition, or 10 more just what's
10
my total
more from the
healing that
healing.
you?
20.
Oh, you give me 20? 20 puts. I'm good at if you
Okay.
give me 20.
And then Torian's gonna drink 2 healing potions.
I'm yeah. We're
Okay,
feeling solid.
good. You're
solid
ready for
herb.
round 2.
I
I
After
would
all
say I'm
that-
halfway.
Yeah.
After all that healing, I walk up to Torian and I give him a hug. Thank you.
He's covered in blood.
I weep a little bit.
I'm
My tears wash
Covered
the
in
blood away.
Viscera right now.
My tears wash some of it away.
Okay,
For whatever reason, I can't open Torian up anymore. Hooray!
refresh.
It's
I'm gonna-
it's emotional scarring and damage and
Yeah.
poor coping mechanisms. that were-
Emotional damage.
Also
Okay.
now covered
Aw,
in
that's
Viscera.
I can hear her voice. Okay, well, you guys
Yeah,
heal yourself
so-
up
Oh, there we go.
on the ice, and you notice that the sounds of the wolverines gets further and further away as it stops echoing. It is still very cold over here, and unless you have fire, you're going to start to freeze.
We've got my bird.
You all nuzzle next to the bird as the ice starts to melt. And for a moment, you realize this is a beautifully carved cavern with the carts that, however old they are, still look pristine. And you could tell that the ice that was formed was not natural. And you start to feel the water drops from the stalagmites. As without this magical creature here, using its power of cold, your power of friendship defeated it. What do you do?
I think it was mostly the swords and the fire.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
That-
and
Really
a
the
shit ton of debuffs.
3,
Like,
6,
just-
7, 8 of them, to be honest.
Just
to be
so
honest.
many debuffs.
Yeah.
With the occasional -3.
Don't trigger me again.
So this party's really good at boss fights. We've learned this.
Yes. More minions. We need more of them. And phases and
256
layer
balls.
actions.
It was convenient that the boss fell in such a way that it isolated all but 2 of the minions from us.
Yeah. So anyway, learning for me, I guess. Sorry, Pig, I did not do that one justice, but I never do. I never do.
That's okay.
Oh, look at that face.
Do
He's
you guys
like,
remember? Do you guys remember when we were fighting Sturgis? Do you guys remember
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
I don't.
That was a good time.
well,
It wasn't that much less difficult.
anyway, what the hell are you all doing?
So we still have to explore this cave, am I right?
Well, don't you all have a journey to be on? We can head down to the next level. I have been thinking. The lizards that you brought to the cabin. Thun and I can care for them. We will teach them to survive the mountain. We will teach them to be one with the cycle. Perhaps we will make wildfire druids out of them yet, but know that they are in my care.
Oh, we're exonerated. We're good.
You're good?
That's
I also had thought that we were still responsible for them and had assumed that we would return to guide them through the mountain. However, I reluctantly concede that this may be a better option.
Insight check on Sam.
Yes.
Nobody needs
Not even
to.
trying. Not even trying.
That's a
But-
tough pickle.
I did
Responsibility
promise to
for
guide you. I did promise to guide you through the remainder of the mountain. -3. And with that, I will begin leading them down to the third and final layer of the dungeon, of the mountain.
Okay.
Dungeon? What dungeon? This is just a natural. It's just a
Hey,
cave.
Caves are dungeons, you know. It's.
are we
it's a-
taking the minecarts?
Do you want to take the minecart?
Absolutely. As I gesture to all the claw marks and bite marks on the side of mine, it's extremely valuable.
I'll unhook it and I'll pick up the minecart and begin carrying it for him.
It is admittedly a lot more fun.
You said you wanted to take it, so here you go, and I'll hand it to him.
Robin. Robin jumps into a minecart with a whee!
Okay. So, I will tell you that there is no third level.
Ooh.
Instead, if you take the path downwards, it spirals further and further down. And as it spirals further down, it gets warmer, less ice, and no sign of any other creatures. It's clear. Although it is a very long cart, you guys don't go too far before you realize, for the most part, the coast is clear.
With things melting, are any of us worried about a flash flood situation? Because I am.
No.
I'm always worried about a flash flood.
Mercy
Nothing will
reassures
be
you based on the dimensions of the cave and
Stop.
the amount, the estimated amount of ice, how unlikely it would be that there would be any such surge of water, that in fact it's far more likely that it would find itself diverging around variant paths and crevices within the mountain itself, rather than
great
any
joining us.
unlikely result of a flood. That seems utterly preposterous.
I would just like to
Nope.
take a moment to say
Nobody's arguing that.
the mountain provides.
But it doesn't provide a
Wiggles just
flood.
increased our chances of a flash flood by like at least 50%.
No,
Or 15.
Mercy explained why it wasn't gonna happen.
If it was savvy, that's one thing.
The mountain
Right,
provides
inspiration for-
negates
for
all
Mercy.
of that. So negates
Oh.
all of the problem.
You guys
I-
are
I-
not going to flash flood, and if anything, you could take a small break. You don't need it because you all healed up, but
I would like one.
I would still like one.
I'm so sorry.
You're talking to Warlock Party, so
hold on. Robin
I'm
has something
always
to say.
gonna take a short rest if you say yes.
I have to derail us. I imagine Leon going through like daily life, perpetually worried about a flash flood. That comment was dead serious. I'm always worried about a flash flood. I just
You never know.
Grocery store. I imagine like paying water bills. Like this is what's gonna get me. I'm paying my Death Reaper.
Fat Gator Gaming says, anyone here a ton of water?
The Lefate
I don't go
Kingdom
anywhere without my life
plagued,
jacket.
Yeah.
plagued by flooding.
Oh no, not the
Yeah.
Lefates.
So we're taking a short rest. Where are we taking it?
I sit on the
in the lizard.
salamander.
The imagined third level,
Ah.
the long corridor,
Yeah.
the cathedral of stone.
Inside of the salamander.
The
we-
intestine.
We take it somewhere that it's in the mountain. The mountain provides a place
The
where we
mountain
can take
provides.
rest. Yeah.
Old Earth. Where's Duncan when you need him?
Oh, Duncan. Rest in peace, old man. Okay.
Suck it forever, Duncan.
Yeah, fuck that guy and all the viewers who don't get these comments. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, viewers. I'm with you.
I don't know what these comments are.
Yeah. Me neither.
Oh no, wait. Yeah, I do. Suck it, viewers.
Oh, no. Viewers, I did not say that. That was Camille.
I love you.
So, yeah, you guys rested up. What are you doing while you're resting?
Well, I'm gonna commune with the mountain.
Okay. How? How does one
How?
commune? Yeah, how does one commune
Well-
with the mountain?
I am gonna go ahead and summon my wildfire spirit again,
Okay.
assuming that an hour has passed in this rest.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna cross my legs, and I'm going to engulf myself in flames. With
Okay,
both my hands
that
planted
happens.
firmly into the soil or into the rock.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen to sweet, sweet music.
Yeah. I don't think this is the right
Robin
kind of music
provides.
anymore.
It's sleigh bells.
Robin is doing beat poetry in the background. Slam poetry.
He's beatboxing.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are going to... You're going to turn into a ball of fire. You go Super Saiyan.
More like that Tibetan monk who set himself on fire.
Oh, wow. Too soon.
Whoa.
Bro.
Wow.
Okay.
It was like 50 years ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Is that what you were going to say? It was so long ago?
I was looking for an exact time. Pig's just that guy.
You're not that guy, pal.
I'm just giving an estimation. I
He's
could be wrong.
him.
Okay. So I'm gonna move the salamander out of the way. And I'm just gonna put you in the middle there. And then
Okay.
I'm gonna get some fire.
I am meditating from within its corpse.
And look at this, here's some fire.
Oh, there's a fire.
Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Girl is on fire.
Okay, as you light yourself on fire, as one does, you start to commune with the mountain. The first thing you're going to realize here, Torian, is that this mountain has pieces of it that are ancient. As you commune, walking away from everyone else, you all see first his hands light up to his forearms. He doesn't skip a beat. It goes up to his chest. And then the ice around him ignites, and he sits and he crosses his legs. And then his hair ignites, and then his eyes turn white. And it's almost like you pass through the mountain and you watch it form over the many moons that are kind of spinning around as you're just flying through time. And then the mountain itself is going to show you essentially that there was a world before you. There was a world before this mountain, and it was flooded with water. And you better watch out, whoever's afraid of floods. And then you're going to see, flying above the mountain, there are 5 beings, each one a different color. And you see one of the beings that's glowing pink. And you see flowing behind this being is what looks to be a sky, but the sky itself is a woven tapestry. And the being itself shows you its name. And you realize it is the pillar of creation. And you see that the 5 pillars are creating this world together. And as you flash forward, you see that they are not happy with it. Something is awry, and you see the mountain itself starting to change shape over time. You see the ocean start to recede, exposing more and more land. And then you see a flame in the sky itself, a meteor, a star falling from the sky. And as it splashes against the ground, you could see that all of the creatures and inhabitants of the world are flooded out and killed. And as the land recedes, you see the pillars unite again in the galaxy, and looking over the entire realm, you see them start to create another world, another iteration. And you see the mountains begin to form again. And you see this mountain, this very mountain that you're from, was created. And you just get a sudden sense of sadness as you realize that the creators of this world, the 5 pillars themselves, destroyed it. And as time has gone by and you see this creature has been brought to this world from its previous world, suddenly you start to piece things together of how this party arrived on this mountain and how they got to where they are right this moment. And you realize the pillars are unhappy yet again. You don't know why, but you know that because they're unhappy, something is just not quite right with the world. And it's headed toward that same final destination. And then the flames for a moment cease, exposing your face to the group, and you see them all looking at you in bewilderment. What do you do?
I'm gonna keep my eyes on them, and I'm gonna take my hands up from the ground, and I'm gonna start to manipulate the flames into the same vision that I'm seeing. I'm going to look at the party and say, I've received a vision from the mountain. A vision of worlds past. And the pillars, when they created this world, sought a world that would be balanced, a world in harmony. There have been previous iterations of this world that have been destroyed. Through floods, through snow, through meteors. We are heading towards a disaster, the likes of which have been seen 5 times prior. The pillars are out of balance, as we can see with this creature that has arrived. This creature is not from the mountain, it is not from this world. And I thank you for helping me rid the mountain of this monstrosity. But now, the mountain seeks your aid. each one of you seems to be blessed. I see a light in each one of you. A light of each of the pillars. I do not know how. I do not know why. But each of you seems to be responsible in some way for correcting this course. And I'm weaving the visions of this fire and showing them each of the destruction phases and trying to manipulate the colors of the fire to make it seem as though it's got depth and
Will
things like
someone
that.
please draw that on this map, please? His flame bending.
I got you.
Yes, on the map, I got you, fam.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thanks. I want to be
Yeah,
in this.
yeah.
Thanks. Keep going. Sorry.
Yeah. And I will look at them more sternly and then soften. Say, this mountain has provided for me, as it has provided for you. But now, you must take the gift that has been given and provide it to those in need. And if I can help in any way, aside from taking the lizards off of your hands, please, let me know.
So, is this a opt-in, opt-out situation, or... That sounds like a pretty big responsibility for, like, saving the whole world, and, I don't know a lot about the gods, but, like, the pillars, that's like all of them, right? Like, when you say pillars, it's like the gods. It's not like one god, it's like all the gods. So...
The pillars, Robin, and he'll stand up and the flames are still kind of falling off of him, and he'll walk up and place his hand on Robin's shoulder and look down at him.
It's hot.
Degree burns.
3rd-degree burns. And then what he'll do is he'll kind of kneel down a little bit to get onto eye level with him and say, "Unfortunately, my friend, you have been chosen. And it is no easy task that lies ahead. And the pillars themselves stand above even the gods, as the gods are merely servants to the pillars. Extensions of their will. It is your responsibility to bring balance." And he'll look over at Hamish. "And to correct the imbalance in oneself. This is your chance to be something more. This is your chance to be a hero."
Don't mind my
Yes.
asking. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
If you don't mind my asking, why not just have the gods do it? If they're extensions of the pillar's will, why rely on us? Somebody who didn't even know that he was doing magic.
Yeah, we're kind of dinguses.
So you admit it. This is progress.
Hey,
Growth.
you want to go
Growth.
chit chat for a little bit, Torian? This is gonna be a minute. I cards. Camille, you in?
And we go sit down and play a 25-minute game of cards.
Oh, jeez.
I think you mean a 25-minute game of teeth.
Yeah, we play teeth in just a circle. We just punch each other while they argue for 25 minutes.
And he'll look back at Hamish again and say, "If it is the pillars that are out of balance and the gods are the extensions of the pillars' will, would it not make sense that the gods also want to see the destruction of this world?"
No. I don't follow that train of thought.
It's like when you worked for the guard, if what was her name? I forget her name already. What was that mean lady's name?
Wow.
Yeah.
Linnelli. It was like if she
Linnelli.
wanted
Her name
you to
was-
do something.
Her name was Tyler, Liler, and Kyler.
That's right. That's
Those are
right.
the people she killed.
Oh yeah, she killed them.
It's like if she wanted you to do something, then you would be wanting to do that thing. It's like that, but in terms of exploding the world.
Oh. So, but like, see, when Naleli wanted me to do something, and I thought it was dumb, I just didn't do it.
Okay, imagine it was like that, but Naleli's also your mom.
And you also don't have a choice.
That was what I meant, but yeah.
But like,
Oh no, we definitely have a choice, to be
Well, you do,
clear.
of course. I'm
I was
saying
ex-
if the pillars don't have a choice.
Yeah, we're still
God.
talking about why the gods are not able to help right now and why it's
oh,
us instead.
I'm going to go over there and sit for a while, enjoy this conversation. I find it beyond me, so enjoy.
Savvy walks away. As Savvy walks away, Hamish, you see a snowball coming right for your face. And as you flinch, it disappears. There's nothing there.
Nah, son, you can't tell me that nobody else saw that.
I'm just
I
kidding.
didn't,
what?
I didn't see anything.
Just kidding. Camille, you're going to feel a hand grab your shoulder. And you're going to feel its fingers of its hand pierce into your arm where the wound is. And as you look, you're going to see the wound open on your arm. And standing behind you is Zombie Mommy. And
Yeah.
Zombie Mommy is going to show herself to all of you. And she also goes by the name of Tabis, by the way. I didn't call her Zombie.
No, she doesn't.
Okay.
But she is hot.
I mean,
She's
Sigh.
It's on the page.
it is.
It's true. It's written down.
I'll. Is it actually written on it?
You wrote
She's hot.
these.
I did write that. Yeah. Okay. So it says it right here. DM note. She's hot. And Zombie Mommy sounds like three women speaking in different octaves to you all, and you're gonna see her for the first time, Torian, as this skeletal figure appears, and you immediately feel a sense of connection to just how ancient she is. And she's going to say, "It's true. Leoa, the pillar of order. Iniko, the pillar of chaos. Myself, the pillar of entropy. Fabricat, the pillar of creation. And Mithria, the pillar of knowledge. We have been tasked to create this realm. And we have failed miserably. And every time we've created the world, we've grown less and less in power. But it is Chian-Si. And Camille, you know this, that Chian-Si equals Mithria. She calls her by Mithria. Knowledge has given up. And and instead of creating something new, is borrowing from the past. But we've learned what the creatures of this realm would do with our knowledge. We've learned what they do with the knowledge of the stars and of levitation and of disrupting the natural order of death. And Qianxi is determined to bring all of the old knowledge from the old worlds to this world, and in doing so, will absolutely break it. So you do have a choice. And I need your help. And
What was your selection process like? How'd you determine that it was this group? Because that, I know that the pillars are out of whack. I know the gods are doing what they're doing, right? And they're kind of having a little bit of trouble, but like, I mean, I gestured to like Olive Robin. Come on. I turned sideways so they can see the profile of my very big beer belly. Come on.
Hamish, when I ask you to draw something for immersion for our fans, I ask you to be serious. Not childish. I'm looking at the map.
Wait, what did I...
Yeah, Hamish.
You know what you did, Hamish.
Come on.
Yeah.
Gosh, dang it.
God.
What?
You got me. I am
Wow.
definitely not reading this for the first time.
You are going to see that she lets go of Camille, and immediately Camille, the arm, heals itself. Her touch alone is enough for your body to revert to its natural state, and you get a twang of death. And suddenly, that death is connected to the salamander that itself was trying to make this habitat normal, considering it was pulled out of its realm and into ours. And it saddens you for a moment as she walks over to Hamish. And you all see as she extends a hand right through Hamish's chest. And as she does that, Hamish, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. And for the viewers, that means drink, mofos.
Drink. Okay, 17.
For some reason, hearing about the pillars and magics and being chosen and this being the final iteration, roll credits or the title page, the final pages, she reaches into your heart and you see the hand go through, and very much like Savvy's blade, it doesn't pierce, it just goes into you, and she pulls out a glimmer. And as she pulls it up to your face, it's a piece of your soul. That's the only way you could describe it. Torian immediately recognizes, because Torian can see your soul the same way he could see everyone's soul, the way he can be connected to the mountain. It's the same thing that Thun saw. What freaks you out, Torian, is that she can rip that from someone's heart. And there you see that the shatter of your soul itself is ancient. And as she kind of shows it to you, you understand, Hamish, this was destiny. Before you even born, a fragment of your soul inherited a piece of the previous world. You don't know how or why, but you quickly gather that every one of you in your party has a piece of this soul. And then she puts it back. And you feel scared. And you feel cold. And you feel mortal.
So,
Wait. Let me just recap. Out of character. She walks over. Crazy death magic stuff happens when she lets go of Camille.
Yep.
She reaches into Hamish and just pulls out a bit of his soul.
Yes.
Hey, Tabas.
and then puts it back.
Yeah.
Hey, Tabas, like, maybe don't do that. I know you're a god and all, but like,
Pillar.
don't. You're a pillar and or a god. I don't. But like,
Pillar.
don't. But don't though.
She looks at you, Robin. You have no idea just how ancient you are. In this mortal shell of a man that you carry is eternity. I just needed to open your eyes, and Hamish can take it.
And does Torian notice that Hamish is feeling a little bit out of it?
Yeah, he just had a piece of his soul ripped out and put back in.
He's gonna go stand up next to Hamish, and he's gonna place a hand on his head to ground him for a minute.
If
and
you
kind of
need
reason him.
if you need assistance, you can refer to the visual on the map for an indication of where his head would fall relative to yours. You'd actually don't kind of need to lean over, put
It's
your
your knee.
hand on his head. Yeah, it's you got to kind of lean into it a little bit.
Yeah.
He's kind of down on a knee again, and he's got his hand placed on Hamish's head, and grounds him back to reality.
So, Tabas, hear me out. I understand that you're helping here. Apparently, you're opening up his eyes, and I have eternity in me. But what I just heard you say is you need us. And what I just saw is you hurt my friend or made him feel uncomfortable. So maybe, like, let's treat each other with some respect here and not reach into each other's bodies and take out bits of soul without, like, giving him a heads up. Maybe let him sit down first. Yeah?
Hang on. With all due respect, madam, Robin brings up a good point. We were talking about something here. As Torian's made it clear, and as you've said to me, you need us, yeah? But we've established this because the gods work for the pillars. They're extensions of their will. Does that not mean that the gods of entropy are extensions of your will? Where's Nahil? Where's Bregda? Where's Hell? Why aren't they helping? Why is it us? You've got a whole slew of incredible divinity beneath you, do you not? Why us?
Every pillar has raised the gods themselves to be extensions of ourselves. I do have gods beneath me, and you will meet them very soon. But every one of us do things in our own way. Tabas will present themselves in everything artistic. Music, dance, birth, even the mountain itself. You'll understand as you meet them. Why you? Because in the realm there is no one else that in your creation have a piece of previous pages of this world. And I can only imagine that Qianxi had something to do with that. So that is a question for knowledge. Now you all found yourself inside of a cave. A part of a cave that was brought to this realm from the previous. And that is proof that knowledge is out of order. The danger of that is that when Leoa finds out, order will be restored to this world. But not the kind of order that would benefit all of us.
So, what's the move? You say you need us to do stuff. You need us to save the world, but like, what next?
Savvy, before you come up to the microphone.
No, not doing it. Not coming up to the microphone. Not doing it. Holding my fucking tongue is what I'm doing.
You have walked off. And
Okay.
as you walk off, you are going to sit, and on the melting ice, which you acclimate to very quickly, you're going to feel that pulsing in your...
Because she's a cold bitch.
She is a cold. I won't even say the word, I'm scared. You said it, not me. You sit, and your blade begins to pulsate. And as it pulsates, you see that the black tendrils begin to seep out of your fingertips, out of the blade tips itself. And it starts to cover over your legs as you sit, and it starts to reach out into the ice. You see that the cracks in the ice begin to turn black as essentially you are reaching. And then you feel, as you kind of reach out and connect to your environment, and you start to feel all of the vibrations of the surrounding cavern around you, the long sword that you've been wielding begins to become enveloped in the black ichor. And what was Gaff's very cool sword, because Gaff is a badass, the sword that you've been carrying around that's almost as tall as you turns black.
Has something like this happened before? I think is a good question. Let's start there. Like, I mean, obviously, what you're describing are visual effects that are not unlike things that she's done before, things that she's known herself that she's able to do. But has something like this happened before?
Not like this. You've had the pull towards this sword before, when you first spoke with Gaff in his office at the church. Also, when you were knocked unconscious for a moment, when you were bamfed to the top of the mountain. Also, when you woke, the tendrils were reaching for your own blade, for the magical power of that blade to bring it back to you. And you realize that these tendrils that are reaching on their own are just drawn to magic. That's all you can gather from what's happening.
Well, I mean, yeah, I did say that she kind of walks off. Ultimately, how far away is she from other, like, is this something that's observable to others? Is this something that's happening in a station?
I'd imagine that you're kind of on your own. You're around a corner. If they look, they would, but because they're so enthralled that the Dwarf Ranger just...
Well, there's zombie mommy. Like, I mean, let's be honest. Like,
there's a pillar.
I'd be staring. Like,
I mean, do we want to look at it?
She could get it.
Sure.
She could get it.
Is that's a smash? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, 100%. I would not pass.
I mean, no disrespect to you, Camille, or your goddess, the Pillar of Entropy.
Camille would smash.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like 100%.
Yeah.
Toxin wold. He wold.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna be real. I only took Gaff's sword. Oh yeah, we can say that Savvy took Gaff's sword out of a connection to it, it totally was not just to sell it out of spite because he's a bitch. 100%. That there was a poll that determined that she would bring this with her. It was definitely it had nothing to do with her plans to sell it immediately to the next person that would pay for it. So to see this reaction, I would say, is unexpected. How about that? It's unexpected. I don't really know what else to do with that at this point, other than to say that, you know, she is obviously cognizant of that, but it doesn't really sound like she has any kind of willful control over what's happening either. It seems as though it's happening of its own accord. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is happening of its own accord. Now, as you
let it ride.
You let it ride. You're gonna see that eventually the sword starts to shrink in how long in its length. And as it does, the black ichor begins to bubble. And it becomes a normal sword. And then it becomes a dagger. And then it becomes a hilt. And then there's nothing. The sword itself is gone. And as you realize that the weight of it is gone and the ichor itself kind of flows back into your chest, you see your own sword start to bubble. And you just feel this magical power consumed by it. And there is no more Gaff sword. There is now your sword.
Well, I guess I'm not selling that after all, but this'll do fine, I think. I guess. What do you do? What do you do? She considers the thought.
As you consider the thought, Camille, you have this burning sensation behind your ear, and you quickly turn, and you are instinctively drawn to Savvy. As a matter of fact, Tabas takes a look at Savvy as well, and you see a look on her face of suddenly a fierce, angry look, like a scowl. And as you look at Savvy looking at her sword, you see the sword itself go from black to this bright silver, and for a moment it kind of hurts your eyes. It's not blinding, but then after that it turns back into its normal color, and the only hint you have of that is it caught your attention. Tabas turns back to you all. We need to find out what the Pillar of Knowledge is doing. We need to find her goddesses. We need to find her followers. Because where there are followers of knowledge, there are those who covet it. Those who have it will sell it for a price, or willing to take it from others. And she looks at Mercy. There is a piece of knowledge in you from the previous iterations, all the way back to the first. Go and find the God of truth, the God of lies, the God of secrets, and the God of invention.
Oh, I have probably a mistake that I would like to do.
I'm
And
glad
if
you said that, and I'm glad this is recorded because I want to hear the mistake.
If we could retcon a little bit while she's talking about what we need to do, I'd like to make my mistake happen. I'd like to do that mistake while
Moxie
she was
says
telling
that's
us.
a mood. Okay,
While
lay it on us.
While she's telling us what she wants us to do, I would like to use my feat that I took up at level 4 to cast Detect Thoughts, requiring no spell slot or components. So
On
it
who?
might be a little on Tabas.
You're trying to.
I can't wait for it to be this like biblically accurate angel be not afraid moment where you look into her mind and your eyes just start burning.
Okay.
So I posted the spell. You can read the thoughts of certain creatures when you cast the spell as an action. Yeah. If the creature has an intelligence of 3 or lower, does Tabas have an intelligence of 3 or lower?
It's a little bit higher.
Probably.
Okay.
You chose Cam, so it's probably like a 2.
She's a fit.
You initially learn the surface thoughts of the creature, what is most on their mind. As an action, you can either shift your attention or you can go deeper. Now, the spell specifies that if you're just looking at surface thoughts, they don't know. But Tabas is a god. So...
Tabas is not a god. Tabas is a pillar. And
Okay.
There's pillars
Are they not synonymous?
There's pillars at the top of the umbrella. It's like a pyramid.
Ah.
Underneath the tip of the pyramid are the gods that represent the pillars. And
Okay,
underneath
so-
those pillars are the mortals.
So Tabas got 3 of her friends to sign up.
Yep.
And they got 3 of their friends to sign up.
Yeah. And all the way to
Solid
you.
Amway.
So
The divine pyramid.
Yeah.
I'm not going
Scheme.
to make you roll anything, but roll a wisdom
real quick.
saving throw. Yes.
Monk, I just sent you a message if you haven't seen it yet. I need you to read that.
Where'd
Well,
you send
I'm
it?
gonna send you a message too.
It's on
I would also like to send a message.
Well, I'm gonna send
I'm
Soren
gonna
a
send a
message.
message
I
to
don't have anything
Puck.
to say.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll, although I would love a wisdom save from everyone. Were
Hey.
you, Robin? But we can just drink. Just know that it's like.
Could you read
opening-
my message real quick? I did send you a message. My message is hey
Minus 3.
dot.
I
Hey,
thought it was gonna be minus 3.
Okay.
No, it's hey hey like be cool.
No, this is gonna be cool because this is going to. You are going to, for a moment, catch a glimpse of eternity, to see the worlds from space and every dimension and every plane all at once. You are going to see the world created and you're going to feel everything and know everything. And in a split second, as you catch a glimpse of her thoughts, the thoughts of a pillar of creation of this, not just this realm, at least 4 other versions of this realm that also destroyed 4 iterations of this realm. And in doing so, you collapse. And you're not unconscious. You are discombobulated. And with a heavy thud against the ice, it fades to white.
Do I maintain concentration?
No damage taken.
Do I get a concentration save?
You're also not unconscious.
-3.
Yeah, no, you are struck dumb and just yeah. Yeah.
I am the pillar of stupid.
You are
Pillar of
that
ignorance.
falls.
Has
Actually,
been
there is a god
restored.
of ignorance that falls under the pillar of knowledge.
Well, that seems interesting.
But what about a god of stupid? Because that's what Robin
You
is.
could be the first.
But the
God.
pillar.
He says-
No.
Brings
It's a
you
pillar.
up to
The pillars are more than gods. You heard it here.
He's gonna be the god of dumbassery.
Wait, I have 3 of my friends right here. All you guys need to do is sign up for my pillar of
Locked
stupid.
in. Locked in.
I mean,
I go with
do need-
aggressive stupid.
I do
Oh
need
my
3 of
gosh.
your friends to sign up first.
I don't have 3 friends.
we'll go get the lizard people.
wait,
Mopsy said
loophole.
You bring
Get all
balance
of,
to the force.
we'll get all of each other to sign up for each other's tiers. And we'll
Wait,
just
that's
launder
what's-
money.
That's what's causing the imbalance. There's a god of knowledge, but not a god of stupid.
Yeah.
You've been promoted. Congrats.
Robin just saved everyone.
Oh my.
Well,
gosh.
no. That was absolutely not a theory that was first put forth by Robin.
No, it was
Mhm.
Mopsy. It was Mopsy.
It was Mopsy.
Was it Mopsy? I thought it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
It was
Was it?
Mopsy. Yep.
Okay, I didn't know if it was Mopsy or Puck.
Well, Mopsy nailed what happened, but Robin's the one that did it accidentally.
I did an execution of the thing. I did the plan. There was a plan. I did the plan. We saved the world. End credits. Thanks for coming to our podcast.
Campaign over. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
So that was
Zami Mami, aka Tabis, the Pillar of Entropy, is going to turn towards Torian. And as she walks towards you, Torian, she's going to put her hand on your chest. It's not going to go through you.
Careful, she likes to grab your soul.
Mine's right here,
fancy.
and he's gonna hold his wildfire spirit.
She's going to say to you, "You are the guide of the mountain, and clearly you have found a connection between the old and the new. And you've helped keep my champion safe. And for that, Entropy is happy. You've gained favor, and I will make sure that this mountain will continue to find its balance because the mountain provides." She turns towards the giant salamander. "There will be balance. You have a gift to be able to see pieces and fragments of the previous iterations, to see the pillars, decisions, and mistakes. And yet here you stand before me. And she'll turn to you all. Find all that you can on knowledge. Go to the places where knowledge can be found, where knowledge can be learned, and where knowledge can be stolen, and where knowledge can be bought. And then she's gonna vanish.
I just had my soul touched.
Harrowing experience, isn't it?
Hey,
Frankly. Sorry, go ahead, Zabby.
I didn't hear most of what she said, but my sword did something strange. It's new, I think. So that's the
Okay.
thing. What'd you talk about?
Well, to put it simply, to speak the unspoken, you need to replace a pillar.
Oh, does that pay well?
Yeah.
Okay.
More riches and knowledge you could ever conceive. But with you, Savvy, I see Malo. I see luck. I see chaos.
Nobody sees Malo. You know better than that.
I see it all. Malo's chosen you. And he
Is
will
this
One
just
continue to
question
favor
is-
you.
Sorry.
And you're going to need all the luck you can get on this journey. His hand will guide you. If knowledge is as out of order as Tabas says, they will need to be killed and replaced. How? I don't know. But there is a forbidden library. Spoken in whispers. Housed by knowledge itself. Mercy. You have the capacity to open the door. Find it.
Mercy starts
You'll
writing
find
this
me.
down on a piece of paper.
Am I the only one that? You know what? Never mind. These are totally normal events.
Hamish.
Hey, Ham, you're probably not.
How do you know all this? Is it just because you touched the mountain and you just know things? How do you know about this library? Oh, wow, that's a word. How do you know
do it
about
so
that?
well.
I have found harmony in my soul between the pillars, and have seen things and been granted visions from the mountain and from all of the gods and all of the pillars.
Which that's another thing. How do you know I'm out of balance? Look at me.
Look at you, you're out of balance, and he'll tip you over.
That sounds like a contested check if I've ever heard one.
I'm gonna say
I would also
powerful
like
build
to-
overrules any contested check.
I'm gonna say that is nowhere in the book.
I'm gonna
Oh, shit.
I would also like to contest with a dex save. Or something. Acrobatics?
I mean, it could be strength versus his strength.
He's not actually trying to tip him over, he's just poking at him.
Alright.
So, you won't actually need to save.
He saves. He's awesome.
Alright. Yeah.
Good job, Ian.
Yeah.
But the very fact that you are afraid of your own magic and your own power speaks to your imbalance.
Well, at least now he admits that it's magic and not just
That
a
is
technique.
That is progress. But there is more. On your journey, you will be pursued relentlessly by the Judicars of Order. And you will be pursued by those that fall under the God of Ignorance.
Well, for what it's worth, you aren't the worst crew that I've had or been a part of. Kind of like most of you. All of you. How about I say most of you? And then I'd leave you to wonder who is the exception to it. That seems fun.
It's
Most
Hamish,
of you.
by the way.
And
This is one of those things.
I've got
that's gonna have to
nothing
be said.
better to do. So. To the hells with it. I guess I am chosen of Malo.
Preferably not literally to the hells with it. Just because that
Oh,
doesn't
no.
seem necessarily
I-
off the table. So I
Straight.
just want.
Straight in.
That could be an adventure, though. So, but again, my question is, who is going to pay us? So, if I'm going to come with you, I need to answer that question. So here's what I propose. Let us find some people, share with them what we know, and then Robin, you convince them to pay us a lot of money. I will be happy to come along. You have been fun. This has been a joy, and I look forward to doing this more with all of you. How about we have ourselves an adventure together?
From the ground.
At that,
A thumbs up. I'm like, sounds good.
Torian is gonna pull out a pouch full of gold, and he's gonna say, "Consider this your first installment."
Wait,
And
wait,
he'll
what?
hand over all of his money.
700 gold.
$2.
It is
That's
actually
it.
100 gold.
700.
Okay.
That's big money.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I totally
1,000
wrote that.
gold?
100 gold, all yours.
100 gold. Going directly
Each.
to you, Savvy, to do with what you
100
want.
gold
Whoa.
each.
Consider this a
Wow.
first installment.
Wait, each?
No, just to Savvy.
Yeah.
Just
100
to
gold
Savvy.
each.
And out of curiosity, Torian, since you know the mountains so well, and this used to be obviously once a dwarven hold, are there any corners that we should check that might have been once an armory, a depository, a vault of some sort? I ask for completely knowledge-related reasons, and not at all because I wish to pillage them. And if there was a meta-abstraction, such as an overlord or an overseer that oversaw all of this, I would want to provide a table to them, the amount of wealth that I might expect to find within it. Do you know of such a place within this mountain?
And he's gonna look at you, and he's gonna smile, and he's gonna say, "There are plenty of pickaxes, and I'm sure there's plenty of gems."
You know, I will take it. From the mountain, if I have to.
The mountain provides.
To the tune of thousands, I'm sure.
And he'll lean down and kind of try to pick up Robin, and just steady him so that he's at least eye level with everybody else.
Nice.
Oh, guys, I saw eternity. I saw everything, which means I saw all of you naked. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I saw everything, and it was an accident. But like, you guys are keeping it tight.
That's
Good
not
work.
canon. I did not tell you.
He is gonna pick Robin up and start cradling him, and say, "It's okay."
All you had to do was ask. I don't know why you think that that's a crime, but
We've already seen Savvy mostly naked.
I just wanted you to
you
know.
could see Savvy fully naked. I don't know. It seems strange to me that you hold the fascination and fixation with clothing that you do, but again, there are many months ahead and many trails to tread, so we'll see what happens.
I gently but vigorously weep into
Yes, yeah.
it's just
right
a
in the chest.
rapid, gentle weep as I'm cradled like a baby into Torian's chest.
Yep. Tree trunks for arms.
It is the
chest.
It is the quietest ugly cry you've ever seen. It's just like a silent, like open.
And while he's sobbing gently, he's gonna look back at Hamish again, and he's gonna say, "You've been chosen by order. Robin here's been chosen by
about me?
creation."
Oh, fuck creation.
And you need to be at peace and face the truth of who you are, Hamish. You've been a hero all along, and this is your chance to be more of a hero than you've ever been.
You only get one shot.
one opportunity. One
Mom
mom
spaghetti.
I blow like just a lot of snot into Torian's little chest bandolier thing because it looks like he's shirtless. Just a big blow in my nose.
And I go, can I ask which god selected me so I can flip them off when I see them? Like, which ones specifically?
I'll tell you as we leave the mountain.
Thanks, bud.
And I cry more.
And with that, we will end our session. As you have cleared the mountain, you can leave the lizard folk to stay with you, Torian, at the bottom of the mountain. You can take them back to the top, and you can teach them your ways. But you all have successfully saved a species that's not even from this realm. And
a species that's really bad at living in this realm.
Well, in the snow,
This part of this realm.
Exactly. Take them to the swamps and they'll be fine. Either way, teach them the way.
They will not be fine in the swamps. Coming from the swamps, they will not be fine in the swamps.
Take them to the ocean and drop them off. Anyway.
Megalodons, man, you can't do that.
Congratulations. At the end of the episode, you all will ding level 5.
Heck yeah.
Now, next week, we can begin the next chapter of our adventure, the next arc, either at the bottom of the mountain, back in the Morduk Valley, or at the top of the mountain.
To hell with them. To hell with them in a handbasket. My vote is so firmly bottom of the mountain.
Bottom.
So firmly.
They're all bottoms? Okay.
Well, you can't.
You
can't
both
be
be
bottoms.
That is not even like a secret.
Torian's taking care of the lizards.
Okay. Torian will take care of the lizards. You will find yourself essentially near the Dunar mine to the north. The Dornber mine is where you'll be. Say it again.
Let's do it.
Say it again.
Dornber
mine. Right there. The Dornber mine. And look, you're really close to Bear Spire, guys. Like, you can hop into Skip, or you can go to Brittle Hollow, where... Oh, what's his name's from? You can do a lot of things.
Hamish.
Yes, Hamish. Okay.
Let's go see Hamish's home. Let's go say hello to the Bone Coats.
Let's
Bone
ask
Coat
them if
household.
they all know magic.
Yeah.
Let's
can't wait
ask
to go
them
back.
about the techniques. Can they show us the techniques?
Both
Let's
of
ask
the results.
Grandmama Bone Coat.
Both of the
Learn how to
possibilities.
make the 50-year stew, right?
Yes.
Either going back there and being like, hey, you guys all know magic, right? And then being like, what? And just blowing their minds. Or them being like, oh, yeah, definitely. And Ham just being in ruin.
I am
This
getting
whole
increasingly
time?
scared.
Always.
We trained him wrong on purpose. As a joke.
So, as we wrap, a round of applause. Good job to our writer, Ransom Pig. Thank you so much for helping us out, as Camille was away last week and he couldn't have to be away this week. It worked perfectly, and I appreciate your flexibility, and the writing that you brought to the story has just been absolutely amazing. So bravo, Pig. Thank you. Thank you so much. And to the rest of you, amazing session. Thank you to our followers and those who are watching. Before we wrap, there's a couple things. One is we have a Discord channel, and in that Discord channel, we have a post D&D sesh where you are welcome to join and talk with us. You are welcome. Thank you, moderator. And Nightbot, sorry. Also, you can show your camera, you can use your voice, or you can just use emotes or duck sounds. Whatever you're comfortable with, come hang out with us. And then you can follow us if you're still tuning in. And then lastly is we are going to raid a very small channel. And as we are a small channel that's growing, we want to support other channels that are playing D&D and other cool games. So after the credits, stick around. Let's give them a follow and some love, and then we'll see you all in the Discord. Players, cast, crew, anything else you guys want to talk about?
I am so gladdened to see all of you here week after week. And I really do want to reiterate once more, although I have said this before, and forgive me if I wax again a little pedantic here, but it is really cool for me to see familiar faces week after week after week. And when I see consistent commentary for those of you involved, whether you participate in chat or you do just prefer to sit back silently and watch along, it's really cool for us that we have a group of us that, honestly, I don't know, again, I seem to be in the minority of our group, but where I genuinely thought that our viewer count would remain a consistent 6 or 7, and that would be the people on the screen. It's been really cool for me to see that that's not the case, and that more often than not, we have a dozen or more people in addition to us who want to join us here. I thank you for your time. We collectively thank you for the sacrifice of your time and your interest in what we're doing. And I want to reiterate once more that I hope if you find any kind of semblance of enjoyment in what we're doing here, that you yourself seek out opportunities to do the same with your friends or with strangers, because I really do believe that tabletop role-playing can be an amazing vehicle and device to both discovering yourself, but also to discovering friendships that will abide through thick and thin. It is a wonderful hobby, and I hope the best for all of you as you seek to experience it. But that said, if it's just through watching us, so be it. I'm happy to have you.
Yeah, and I'll just say thank you guys so much for having me these last 2 weeks. It's been an absolute blast playing alongside you and being able to give you all a peek behind the curtain of the writing corner, so to speak, in the world that Toxin and Hikaru and Monk and Constantine and myself have been able to build out. And I am looking forward so much to being able to write more and continue this journey with all of you and see all of you here in the session play it and see the rest of you enjoy it. So thank you so much, viewers. This has been an incredible journey so far, and I'm looking forward to taking the rest of it with you.
We're glad to have you, because Torian was shirtless, and that definitely didn't hurt anything. I'm simple.
The dude's a beat.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
It was pretty great.
Okay, if no one has anything else.
Well, I mean, I've said this once. I'm going to say it again, probably say it many times in the future. What I really like